boys and girls, welcome along to another stream. It's another Disney stream. Look at us. Have you noticed I've done a subtle piece of Disney decorating in this room? If you just glance around the room, you'll notice some subtle Disney decorating. No, that was what I built on the last stream. My Ewok is wearing a Donald Duck hat.
That's my hat, not
Yes,
yours.
well, you left it in here, so it becomes part of the decor. Hello, boys and girls. How are you doing? This is the continuation of the stream from earlier in the week, where Anna is building the new Disney castle, the Beauty and the Beast castle that we picked up in France last week, which is out of stock in every store I've been in here since. It was out of stock at Legoland Windsor. It was out of stock in Milton Keynes. So I think we were completely justified in heading to France to buy it. There was literally no other way to purchase it.
I can't translate into the Beauty and the Beast.
There we go. Anna's going to be building that over there. I, on the other hand, am making a big Kevin because I finished my set, as Anna has already pointed out. I did the magic of Disney on the last stream. I'm going to be building Big Kevin, who I bought at the... I want to say the Peterborough Brick Festival last weekend. Please don't do that. That's not what that chair is for. Anna has stolen my chair for my back. You can't sit there rocking on it. You will break it. It's just for sitting on. No. It's not a rocking chair. No, it's not. Because that forces you into balance. It's not for rocking back and forth. It's for sitting on. If you break it, it's £150 and I need another one immediately. Hello, everybody. Let us know in the chat as well what you're going to be building along with us, whether you're building live or whether you're watching this on the replay. Let us know what you're up to. And it's warm, isn't it? It's really warm. Anna is now going to be miserable until like November when the temperature drops again, because it's too hot for her, because she doesn't like anything above like 9 degrees. But I'm sure some of you are enjoying the lovely weather. I saw Kevin at the Reading Brick Show. That should be a t-shirt. We should make t-shirts like that. Stickers. I saw Kevin at the... And then I just write on in pen what brick show it was. Can I help you?
Well, last time I was...
Yeah, but I've cleared all the rubbish out and put it on the landing.
Just pop it in there for now. You know how you don't want him to eat Lego?
Yeah.
Why is all Lego on the floor?
Well, because Dave's not allowed in here. He's only in here when you're in here. Right, let's crack open the Minions. See what we've got going on.
Underneath me.
Yeah, good. Greetings from San Antonio, Texas. Hope you're both doing well. We are. I bet it's warmer in San Antonio, Texas than it is in Little England.
So I don't mind.
Building the Orient Express. That is on my list. That retires in June. So it's very close to retiring now. No. I really, really want that as my contribution to a big set in this room. Obviously, Anna's going to add the Colosseum and her Tower Bridge and... I don't know, Eiffel Tower or whatever nonsense she plans to get. I want a big set that I couldn't get before in here, and I think the Orient Express is going to be my one. But it's really expensive, and I'm really hoping we get a double points event this month so that I can grab it before it retires. Otherwise, I suspect I'm never going to get it. Oh, there's a dog under the table, did you know?
Yeah.
We have 2 instruction books in here. This one is some inferior minion. I've got to build an inferior minion first. And then we can do Kevin. You can build Kevin as Bob, but I'm no pervert. What?
That's fine. I've got a head.
Right.
I've got a body. I'm sure there's some legs somewhere.
Okay, why are you putting them all off camera? Oh, yeah, because you can swap between his beast head and his human head. There is, without wanting to spoil Easter eggs within the set, apparently there's a cabinet you can put his head in somewhere so you don't lose his head. We do have a sticker sheet, including, I think this is the first Lego sticker I've ever owned with my name on. So I might need to get another one of these sets, just so I can have multiple Kevin stickers. Because I do like things with my name on. So we'll put that to one side. There's a lot of yellow and blue in here. It's only 2 steps. We've got 2 bag 1s and 3 bag 2s. So, I mean, we could, I guess, build it in the opposite order, but we will do it in the correct order. So we'll come back and do Kevin in a little while. I need to scan for my points. I don't know what year this set is from, but for it to have 5 bags and for them just be 2 stages suggests it's a few years old. 2020. So this is a pre-COVID set.
We may need to swap.
Why?
Because my knees can't cope.
Oh, I can't sit on that thing for 3 hours. No way.
We'll have to get your other chair in because my knee is throbbing.
Well, the other chair's here.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
I told you wouldn't be able to do it. She doesn't
It's so
listen.
nice on the back though.
Right, you'll just have to push it back because can't rearrange the entire
Can I
room.
sit like this?
Yeah, just don't
Oh.
rock on it. Don't sit there rocking back and forth.
My chair.
Right.
Can't I just put it outside?
If you can lift it, but it won't. Don't make a big mess.
Oh.
Just put it to the back. I've had to do lots of faffing around to get it in here.
Well, thank you for letting me know that I can't buy one.
I
Because I
see.
keep looking at them.
Well, I sit on it for 20-minute bursts,
Yeah.
which allows me to make videos, but I can't sit on it for a long period
It's
of time.
nice on the back, but I can't. I'm too high.
Oh, there we go.
Don't you need your bum pad?
I've got my bum pad. Don't you worry. Right, I've got to register my set. I'm so much lower now. I feel like I've shrunk down. We optimised the setup for these chairs. So, yeah, I actually fit on the frame properly now.
We need to talk about your elbows.
Yeah, I've got Lego elbow. Does anyone else suffer from Lego elbow? It's on both of them.
Yeah,
It's where I rest my elbows on the edge of the table and they're really bruised up and dry. What do you do about Lego? You can see I'm doing it now. What do you do about Lego elbow? I don't know what that bruise is there.
No.
Ever since I started taking warfarin, I just bruise like a peach. Right, this set was for myself, for no special... Actually, it is for a special occasion. It was for... I like things with my name on. That's a special occasion, but that's not on the list. I got this from a brick fair, so I guess that goes under other. And there we go, 20 points. We're just going to move this a little bit more over there, so I've got a little bit of room to spread out.
No, I didn't see it.
But yeah, this is a nice old set. It's been 25, 30 degrees over the last few days. Those of you in the UK won't understand that. Oh, here we go. Topher's on one. Topher's on one.
It's awful.
It's fine. We've got air conditioning in
Not in
2
here.
rooms. No, not in here. You wouldn't be able to in here. With this type of microphone, you can't have air conditioning. It would be too loud. That fan's too loud. Yeah, if we'd have wanted air conditioning in here, that would have had to have gone into the planning process, and you'd have to wear a microphone if we got air conditioning.
So then that was pushing. No,
Well, you can just wear it here.
That's still pushing. It's
Yeah.
my phone.
Well, they're your options. If you want air conditioning, you've got to wear a microphone.
There you go. So it's beast of a tail, and then you can. Oh no, hold on. And then you can take his head off, and it's not. But it's got no hair.
I imagine he's got a hairpiece, or he's got a tail.
Yeah.
Kevin is now minifigure scale on Anna's chair. This is my chair. I was on Anna's chair before. Yeah, we fit in right now though, because the camera's angled for us to work this way around. The camera is at a slight angle because I'm so much taller than Anna that in order to have us both on screen in a sensible way, we've angled the camera a little bit.
My
Matt's very
last scene in
clever.
my 30s.
Well, there you go. It's Anna's birthday on Sunday. What do we all say? This is a big pile of blue and yellow Lego. Right. So this is... Who am I building for? Stuart? Is this Stuart? Who's the one with one eye? Is it Stuart?
I was calling Bob.
No, Bob's the other one. Bob's the one that we could swap with Kevin.
It is my 21st, yes, you're correct.
You're 21th.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine what it'd be like to be in my 30s. You're so much older than me. I'm 27. For those of you who are not familiar with my age, 27 years old. But
We
yeah,
spent all morning at the doctor's. There we go.
2 hours
2
waiting for Anna to get a prescription.
So stupid.
You do faff around.
It wasn't me. I had to phone you to come in. To just help me understand what the heck was going on.
There we go. There's, I think, Stuart. I think that's Stuart.
Are they gold pieces? They must be.
Apparently you're 38 next, Anna. I mean, you do use your shark thing every night, so that's supposed to be Benjamin buttoning you.
I don't use that setting.
Oh, don't
I
you?
use the blemish one.
Okay, you should use.
You use
I'm
the other
41
one.
in the summer because I've been Benjamin buttoning. I assume your actual birthday date doesn't change; it just starts going in the opposite direction.
Oh, yeah, correct.
So, for those of you who want to buy me a 41st birthday present, 10th of July, we'll get a PO box up and running by then. Didn't want to risk doing it before Anna's birthday, because I didn't want you to waste your money on Anna when you could save it for me. I'm obviously playing. We're not going to have a PO box because people ruin it for everyone. Someone asked on my Football Manager stream yesterday if we're going to set up a PO box again, and I said no because people ruin it for everyone with their silliness. We had one for many years and it was very silly. Lots of happy birthday messages coming in. Have you got the chat you have? I couldn't remember if I set that up.
Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. You said everybody, that includes me.
Yeah, I'm already getting old. I was looking in the mirror and I can see new wrinkles already. And that's not even like a joke, that's real. I was looking in there and I've got like these new wrinkles under there.
If you're worried about looking old, remind me after the stream. I've got something to show you, but I can't show you it now.
Why?
Just remind me after the stream. It will all become clear.
Okay.
It's for your eyes only. But yeah, it will cheer you up no end. In fact, if you can avoid saying names, I can probably show you it now.
Okay.
If you're worried that you're starting to look old, I saw this today.
Okay.
We don't want to get sued, so we can't say
thank
who
you,
this is.
Doodle McDo, for my £2 towards my birthday Lego.
I was just flicking through something earlier. Now remember, you mustn't say anything.
Lego. Okay.
Now you feel better, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird door. Why is the door thing at the bottom?
To get in from the ground floor, I imagine.
It's that way around.
What do you mean?
The great thing.
Oh, it's a cat flap or a dog flap or something, I guess.
Ah.
Yeah, Doodle McDo, thank you very much for the super chat. I think Hannah already said that, but I was too busy trying to avoid us getting sued by internet people. Where were we? Was it Ben? I would have no qualms about just saying if it was Ben.
Benjamin.
I haven't seen him since Liverpool. I don't know if he's looking old or not. Actually, that's not true. I have seen him since Liverpool.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah, haven't seen him since Liverpool.
No.
Legally.
Okay, help me. I can't get that in there. It's breaking my brain.
Yeah, these ones are always a little stiff. We all want to know now. Well, you never will. If we get 3,000 channel members tonight, I'll tell you all. We're at about 180 at the moment. No, I think for 3,000, I'll take the consequences. I think that'll pay for our lawyers' fees. Will the Disney vlog come out soon? I'm going to try and get it out tomorrow. I don't actually know how long it's going to be, so I don't know if I'm going to have time to edit it. It's on the to-do list for sure. I've just got so much on at the moment. It is.
And I can't help you.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's I'm very busy and still struggling with my back, so I can't sit in a chair for too long. And I tried editing on my laptop, and it's just so slow compared to my PC that I just can't. I just can't bring myself to do it. So I'm editing in small bursts. But it will be out soon enough.
What? I need it that way, but I need that.
What's Anna building? Anna is building the Beauty and the Beast castle. I am building Minions.
The store's just weird. No, I don't understand why it's like that. What's that?
Minions. So does that mean there's a Kevin minifigure in this as well? Because that would be the two different Minions Kevin minifigures I've got then, which means I'm down to my last few Kevins that I need to complete my collection of Kevins. I think the only Kevins I will still need are the basketball players. I think. There is a Friends mini doll called Kevin. I don't know if I'm counting him in my minifig collection, but I've got Kevin Feige.
Oh, no, as Friends as the TV show.
No.
Oh, okay.
There was no Kevin in the TV show.
No, that's why I was like...
I've got Kevin Feige, I've got Kevin McAllister, I've got Kevin from The Office, I've got both of the Minions Kevins now. What other Kevin minifigures are there? I did have a list somewhere.
That way, and then we need it in the door frame.
Building my Legoland 40346 from our trip last week was magical for our first trip in California. Nice. You'll have. I'm not very good with the numbers. What is 4035965 whatever?
Oh my.
What is that number? Because I've got all of the Legoland exclusive sets. If we're talking about the current Legoland ones, or are we talking about like old style Legoland from the past? I almost certainly have it. Kevin and Perry is not. I don't think there's a Kevin and Perry Lego set. Is there?
I don't know.
Maybe there is. But I think I'm closing in on having them all. And then I'm going to have to put them in a shadow box and get them on the wall. My full collection of Kevins. It will be my pride and joy.
And I need that to be on this side. So.
I need to get that castle at some point. Anna as the Beast is my favourite character. Will you get the 101 Dalmatians set?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Immediate. An
Have you
immediate
seen
yes.
how cute it is?
Yeah, looks awesome.
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
All I've done over the last 36 hours is look at new Lego sets. There's been over 100 Lego sets revealed over the last couple of days. It's been mad. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've seen it. It does look great. It's now I'm trying to get my brain to understand which sets have actually been officially revealed and which ones are still leaks, which is complicating my little brain. My beautiful little brain. But
I'm
yeah,
annoyed that it's like this because I like building. I don't like just big. I want to build that as a wall, but
well then don't get the new Oscorp Tower because I was looking at that and that is
just
pretty much that.
panels.
Yeah. I mean, if you want proper building, then you need modulars.
Yeah.
This is a kid's play set, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it was.
That brick's the wrong way around.
Is it? Yes.
I have got Kevin Feige, yes.
Who?
Kevin Feige, the Avengers guy. That came with Avengers Tower.
What? Who's that?
The producer guy. The guy in charge of the MCU. Kevin Feige.
Is he in the? Is he in the
Is he in?
films?
No, but there is a Kevin Feige minifig which came with the Avengers Tower.
Ah. I see. Yes, I will be getting Sherlock too. Oh, it's going to be so expensive.
Yeah, I think after... I mean, we've had a good year of pretty much getting everything we wanted when it first came out. Looking at these June and August waves,
I'm just going to have to...
that's going to have to stop. We are going to have to actually be sensible adults and set budgets and not go nuts. Because money is tight for a few months now. I talked about it a little bit on my Football Manager stream yesterday. Since I've been a full-time content creator with Football Manager, we've made all our money in the autumn and winter when the new game is out and then lived off it for the rest of the year. So weirdly, with Football Manager being cancelled at the end of last year, it didn't really affect us initially because we were still able to live off of the money we had left over from the previous year. That is now gone. We are now at the point where we normally live off the money we made in the winter. That didn't come in. So at the moment, our income is way lower than our expenses.
We're supposed to be on holiday.
Yeah, so we are cutting back on Lego significantly, and you might see a few more things at the eBay over the next few weeks. We're not going to stop buying Lego altogether because we're in that weird situation now where every Lego set we buy basically makes us a profit, but we have to carefully manage that we don't buy too many. We can't buy loads and sit them on a shelf. We need to just buy the stuff.
Kevin.
Yeah, we need to buy stuff and then make content with it straight away so that it pays for itself. So we need to be less hoardy and more buying with purpose for the next 3 or 4 months. Lecture over. That was really just to explain what's going to be going on and that things will be
Any
slightly
birthday
different.
treats? No, not really.
I mean, you say that. We're going to the Lego store on Sunday at Anna's request.
If I get
She wants to go and see if she still gets
but now
the...
you've told me that you don't get...
Right, does anybody know, because apparently it varies from store to store, do either the Milton Keynes or Birmingham stores do the birthday minifigures for adults? Because apparently it varies from store to store, it's at store discretion. We just wanted... Anna wants a birthday minifigure.
I thought it was like in a special case for birthdays. And if it's not, then I'm not bothered.
Well, that's what we don't
I
really
don't
know.
want to build a minifig because I can do that anytime.
Yeah, well, I think there's some exclusive bits that they give you. You might like get a special body print, and then you have to build the rest of the minifigure maybe or something. I don't know. The other thing to bear in mind is obviously with Sunday being the 4th, there is going to be a make and take going on in store as well. So it's going to be quite busy. But I don't mind that.
I don't mind sitting in front of the TV and just playing games.
Well, we're not doing that. We're going out because it's your birthday. You don't turn 40 very often. Do we get income from live streams? If people watch the adverts, yeah. And if people do super chats and channel memberships and stuff, yeah. But yeah, there's always adverts running both while we're live and on the replays as well. So it works. Yeah, it works the same way as any YouTube content, really. Same income sources. Yeah. Do you not have any buddies at the stores you frequent that could slip you one on the sly? I mean, there's people who know me in Milton Keynes. I haven't asked though. I think if they still do it as a thing, I don't think we'll have a problem getting it for Anna. It's more a case of, do the birthday minifigures even still exist? I'm not worried about them saying, oh, it's just for kids, because I don't think they will. I think the Lego store is...
Well, I told them before.
The Lego store is generally awesome, and I don't think they'll say that. The only thing I know about birthday things is the passport stamp. What? There's a birthday passport stamp?
I've already got them.
I haven't.
It's just the birthday cake.
What is it?
Look at this. Look at this.
He's asleep on a pillow.
It is on the pillow.
Birmingham Lego store does the minifigs for adults. There you go. So we'll go to Birmingham then.
You don't like Birmingham?
I don't mind Birmingham. I don't like driving in Birmingham particularly, but on a Sunday morning it should be fine. We'll head to Birmingham. It's somewhere a bit different. I only went to Milton Keynes yesterday.
Is there a thing there?
What sort of thing?
Costco.
I don't know. Why do you want to go to Costco?
I like Costco. I like getting my yogurts.
We're not doing a Costco shop on Sunday. That's a nightmare. We do that on a weekday.
Oh yeah, the weekend. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Rue tomorrow. I think he's going to got me flowers.
I'll see, by golly. What, you've seen the transaction go through into Flora? Yeah, we'll go to Birmingham. Problem solved. And at least then, if the Lego store in Birmingham we don't have any joy, we can try the Discovery Centre. There's 2 options in Birmingham. And if we go to the Discovery Centre, I get to see the giraffe, which I always like to do. Haven't seen him for a few weeks. Have I seen the Lego City leaks? Yeah, I think I've made so many TikToks on. I mean, they're not even leaks; they're announcements at this stage, aren't they? I've made so many TikToks on the various announcements over the last day and a half.
Is that?
I've seen everything.
Do you reckon he's okay?
Yeah, he's just
breathing?
sleeping. Yeah, he's fine. He's hot. He's panting because he's hot. I've seen everything. I haven't necessarily made TikToks reacting to everything yet. I think tomorrow, while Anna's at Andy's house, my plan is to make a YouTube video just reacting to everything, because there's over 100 sets that have now been revealed over the last 2 days.
Everyone's seen Kevin's TikTok
today. I put it on YouTube as well. So yeah, there will be a video with me giving my thoughts on everything. But yeah, I think I've pretty much seen everything.
Thank you.
Kaleidoscope Green, thank you very much for the gifted channel membership. That's very kind of you.
Cool. Look at the presents next to it. It's cool.
For future, it's near Star City. There you go. There is.
Remember, it could be busy as it's bank holiday. Yeah.
I mean, it'll be fine. We'll be going early. I'm not worried.
I used to love it when it was bank holiday. When my birthday would fall on a Monday. When I was at school, because I didn't have to go in.
What do you mean you didn't have to go in? Oh, because it was a day. I was going to say you have to go to school on your birthday. I think it's so amazing they're doing a childhood home. Exactly. That TikTok I made off the back of a leak over a month ago. You might
Sat in
reckon
this thing.
it's been sat in my drafts since the 26th of March. There's no way I would have put that hoodie on in this weather.
Yeah, 'cause I was about to say,
Yeah.
okay, it's been like this weather, goodness
But that was
me.
leaked so long ago. I mean, you can tell by my haircut.
But Kevin gets told off, so...
I got told off once, and I don't want to get told off again. I want us to get into the ambassador program, so we now only release content on actual reveals. We don't spread leaks around. That doesn't mean I can't make the videos in advance based on the leaks. I just don't release them until they're official. So I've got a couple more satin drafts that have been there for a while as well from various leaks.
It's good to have them. You've got them there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, once we eventually get into the ambassador program, we'll obviously be able to plan that content a bit better because we'll always know what's coming and when. We'll know what time embargoes lift, and we can literally have the content prepared in advance and scheduled for the moment embargoes lift, which will be a much more civilized way to do business. But at the moment, we still have to do it this way. The Birmingham draft is still magnificent. I saw him when I visited Birmingham on Tuesday. Good. I just watched the ad, enjoy the income. Thank you very much. What were they trying to sell you? I'm always interested. When's our next cruise? We haven't got anything booked. It'll be...
No holidays this year.
I mean, we've got nothing booked at the moment. It all depends. We need confirmation that Football Manager's definitely coming out and a release date and a well-supported affiliate code. And hopefully we'll be feeling a little bit more flush again around October, November time. And then we might be able to sneak in a little pre-Christmas trip like we do some years. But realistically, our next proper holiday will probably be this time next year.
We're trying to get... Well, Andy wants to go away, doesn't he?
Yeah, but that'll be an Andy trip that he'll pay for himself.
But we'll take him.
Yeah. Do any YouTube get money if you only watch a tiny bit of the ad? No, yeah. Well, it depends. It depends. Various things. Basically, you certainly earn more if you watch the whole thing. I don't know the ins and outs of it. If it's like a 10-minute advert and you watch 20 seconds, I'm sure we get paid a little bit. If it's a 3-second one, I mean, I don't know. I don't know is the answer. It's all very complicated. Okay, Kelvin. Bang on about the rumours regarding the Speed Champions and the Charlotte Cohn Book Nook. And the huge, that Technic crane. I haven't made the Technic TikTok yet, but I love that Technic crane. Looks awesome. And I think there's just enough Speed Champions coming out for me to fill my wall. So we're then going to have to start retiring them when the next wave comes.
What are you doing, baby dog? Hey, are you warm?
So I guess we'll start retiring some of the older F1 ones initially. So I think there's a couple of them.
Do you want to go and get a drink?
I've got one here, thank you.
I can't. Hold on. Can you get out there?
Is he warm, David?
Yeah, I can't get him out though.
Just chuck him out the window.
Hold on, baby dog. I won't be. Hold on.
Do you need me to move that chair back into my office? I don't... What on earth are you doing?
Go on then.
Right, stop. I'm going to put that back in my office because you're going to break something. You're flailing that around like a madman. Alright, you leave the room.
Bye.
Can't believe we're having to do this mid-stream. And then you immediately come back in. Move that, move that, move that. Move that. There we go, boys and girls. What a kerfuffle. Dave has a haircut booked in. I can't remember when it's for, but he does have one booked in.
You have to go and get another pillow. I see.
That's only going to make it hotter, Dave. Filling the room with fluff.
Okay. You have to go and get another bottle.
He's
Bottle?
an idiot.
What did I say?
Bottle.
Pillow.
That boy's an idiot.
You had to go and get another pillow, didn't you? He's just like,
We've got some kind of interior kerfuffle situation going on here.
He's got a haircut. She was just very full up, obviously, because every dog wants his stuff going at this time of year.
I'll shave him.
You could try.
Now what's he got? He's got something in his mouth that he shouldn't have.
Plastic that was on the floor. Excuse me. Well, I've just built this.
We'll have no burping
Can
on
we
camera.
see it's like there where they dance.
Can we get that off of him?
Oh,
Whatever it is. Well, it could be Lego again.
It's not. I saw him pick it up. No, he's got his teeth shut. I saw him pick it up. It's just a bit.
Okay. Continue showing your things,
I
people.
thought you'd given up and left.
No, Anna was very kerfuffly with chairs today. I mean, which part of that wasn't true? To quote CM Punk, tell me when I'm telling lies.
All the time. Every day. Night.
There we go. And then this goes on there. So we have a little front bit that opens up, which I think is where his little Minion pilot goes. So I think he'll go in there to drive big version of himself. I think that's the way it works. No, I'm not doing Kevin yet. This is Stuart.
Stuart.
I think. Yeah, this is Stuart. An inferior Minion.
Oh god, these bits are for little fingers. Goodness me.
Kevin.
I know it's hot dogless.
Does Anna not have a gassy mute button now?
No.
I mean, there is a mute button, but she doesn't tell me when she's just going to start belching.
It was the. What? Oh.
I've got a mute button on the Steam Deck over here.
What? There we go. Sorry, people. I have a haircut. Look, I cut off my hair.
No, you didn't.
A lady cut off my
There
hair.
we go.
I have like.
You can't be lying to
bit
people.
of a fringe going. This bit's.
I don't think I understand what a fringe is then.
It's not constantly always there. But
I thought a fringe was when it comes down the front and you look like Dumb and Dumber.
Fringes can come in many shapes and
I
ways.
don't understand lady hair.
But no, because like when I was doing my hair a few weeks ago, I had like a sweepy bit, and the end of that ended up around the back of my head and into my ponytail because it was so long. But it's been a year since I've had my hair cut because I got it.
Which
done
is
on Saturday.
madness. Absolute madness.
Because I went and got my hair bleached and whatnot.
Are you going to Bricktastic next year? Yeah, definitely. It was awesome this year. Not got tickets yet. I don't think we need to rush to get tickets early. Yeah, we'll definitely go. It was awesome. I would say to anyone considering going off the back of our video from there,
Don't it.
No, not that. But don't go there expecting them to have those super deals again. I've spoken to the organizer of the event, and he's made it very clear that was a one-off thing that doesn't happen every year, and don't expect it to ever happen again. No, it was a completely unique situation. The trader running that stall just managed to get hold of a whole load of stuff directly from Lego because they're a Lego retailer. They got a load of stuff through that Lego it was Lego clearance stuff. Retired stuff from Lego that they got at a decent deal and decided to bring it to the event and sell it basically at cost because it's a charity event and they were doing a nice thing. There's no expectation that they'll ever do it again or even be able to do it again. So don't travel from far and wide expecting to be able to pick up a Colosseum for £300. I think that was very much just perfect time, perfect place, even to the point where if we'd have got in there at 9:30 rather than 9 o'clock, we'd have missed out on that. It was the fact that me and Pabby were queuing up out the front at 8:30 in the morning. And we we were amongst the first people to walk into the building. I think we were like 5th in the queue at that shop, and we just bought as much as we could carry. Within half an hour, it was a 3-hour-long queue, and everything was gone by lunchtime. So
you need like a folding pulley case. That's what you.
Well, we didn't know it was going to happen, did we?
So they came and got me, and then I took. What did I take with yours on my bike?
That football stadium there.
It's been sat there since like Feb. It's now May.
Well, I'm going to build that soon because I can now. Real Madrid have been dealt with. I would have been unlucky to do it before. Do you get embarrassed watching yourself back when editing?
Yes.
No, not at all. I mean, it's been my job for 10 years. So it would be weird getting embarrassed every day. You know how when you hear yourself back on tape and your voice sounds different?
I hate that too.
Mine doesn't sound different anymore. I hear my voice exactly as it is because I'm so used to hearing it. My brain has been trained to be like, yeah, they're the same voice. I don't hear it any different. So I must have made over 5,000 YouTube videos at this point and edited the vast majority of them myself. So no, it's just completely normal. No problem at all with it.
See, you might only get a haircut once a year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's an option. I couldn't do it.
My hair got to a point where when I brushed it, I was just doing my head in. Like I brushed this side, be done. Brush this side, and by the time I've done that, this side is just a big knotty mess again. So I was like, no.
Because I'm in pretty desperate need of a haircut now.
And my haircut was only £27. How much is yours each time?
Depends. Are we talking just the haircut or the whole shebang?
Just the haircut.
Just the haircut's like 19 quid.
All of it?
35. Because that involves my beard, my ears, my eyebrows. They do my facial. I get a massage.
They don't do your eyebrows very well.
They just go over them with a buzzer.
They always leave that middle bit. Like you need to come home and iron the middle bit. But you never lay down long enough for me to get there. Oh, why is his mouth upside down?
Because he's Stuart. He's wishing he was
no.
Kevin. How are we doing today? We're doing deliciously, thank you.
Not very nice.
I mean, it's not as warm as it has been.
No, but it's still warm.
We left our air conditioning on all night last night. That's the first time this year we've done that. But since the last stream, we now have our new mattress, which is very comfortable. So we're enjoying a new mattress. We've got the air conditioning. We had the air conditioning on all night, and yeah, we're very well rested. So we're enjoying that. This is a nice little set, just like every set I ever make.
I don't know how to use this to get this out.
Also, in exciting news, where's yours? I need 2 wang janglers for a job like this. This is a 2 wang jangler job. We've got merch on the way. Those of you who are on the Patreon or channel members section of the Discord should have already seen it. But we've got merch on the way. In fact, there you go.
Ah.
In fact, if you have a look, if you're a channel member, if you have a look in your emotes, you might be able to post a new emote that we've put on there. That's what's going to be on the merch. We've got stickers, which I'm going to have to give away at conventions. We've got mugs, t-shirts. See if you can find the emote, because it's great. Anna was a massive fan of this merch. I want to see the first person to find it and post it in the chat.
We got a...
there it is. The YTJ has found it. Neve's found
mattress.
It. Yeah, the mattress, when my back was at its worst, I ordered that mattress at like 3 a.m. on my phone, lying on an uncomfortable mattress. It's a Premier Inn mattress because we always enjoy the Premier Inn beds. But yes, we have Anna Loves Sharks merch on the way. We're just waiting for our samples to come through. And once we've got the samples, we will be launching our first merch.
On Monday, I'm going to start learning how to use what's it called?
Cricket.
The Cricket.
So we can do some custom stickers. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
There we have a printed piece, which is Stuart's mouth hole.
Could you put it on the other way so he's smiling?
Well, no, it wouldn't fit on.
No, turn it around. Oh God. I don't like sharks at all.
She loves them. She don't like sharks. She loves them. Oh. She loves sharks. And we'll all have t-shirts to prove it.
Look, Kevin loves sharks.
I love giraffes. But yeah, I think our plan at the moment is
hello.
to
Do you think?
James, thank you very much for 13 months on the Wall of Fame. That is heroic work.
Why does that go there?
I think our plan at the moment is to do a merch drop every 3 months or so with some kind of channel meme. I think that's probably frequent enough.
I was born in 85, yes.
So we've got a limited run of stickers, which will be for giving away at conventions, which when they're gone, they're gone. I've ordered 100 stickers. So if you see me at a convention, ask for a sticker. And when they're gone, we'll never get Anna Loves Sharks stickers again. We'll move on to the next one. And the T-shirts and mugs will be on sale for a month or two as well. And then they'll disappear, never to resurface. So we'll just have stuff every few months, every 3 months or so. We'll do a little merch drop of some kind of channel meme. We will leave them on as emotes though. I think that's fine. We can leave them on as emotes. Anna is building the Beauty and the Beast castle. Yes, I'm building a Minion. Anna's building the Beauty and the Beast castle.
Castle?
Yeah.
Castle, Kev.
A castle.
A castle.
Castle. Yes, Anna was born in 1985. Do you know what that means? Sunday is.
Well, no, just because it's in 85 doesn't mean.
Well, her birthday's on Sunday and she was born in 1985.
So I'm turning 40.
Can't believe you're going to be so old.
Oh, shut up.
I'm not.
Shut
I'm
you
not that
old.
old. Nah.
Just an old woman. This is my last stream as a 30-year-old.
Unless we do a secret stream tomorrow.
What is going on? What is
We
that
have been
for?
approved for TikTok streaming as well. So I almost did a little random TikTok live the other night just to test it out. But at some point, I plan for these streams to go out on TikTok at the same time. We just need to work out logistically how we're going to do that. But we are now, we can now stream to TikTok via OBS, finally. So expect some TikTok streams to start at some point as well. Whether they end up being dual streams with what we're doing here or additional streams, I'm not quite sure yet what we're going to do. But yeah, there is going to be the return of TikTok streaming to Block Party. No way, you don't look anywhere near 40. Thank you very much. What about Anna?
No, who was I talking to?
Me, probably. You don't see many other people.
Who was I talking to?
I don't know. What were you saying? And then that might help.
When I said I'm 40 and they did a double take and I was like, yeah.
That must have been the barber woman. She's the only other person you've seen.
That is true. Oh my god, this happens today, right? So I don't, you know how I was really long in the doctor's? But anyway, when I was in the room, she was sat on like a normal like office chair. And she was asking questions, blah blah blah. And she just
What, the doctor?
Yeah. And she turned to a computer to do that, and she put like, I watched her like, I could see her feet go underneath like the chair, and as she did, she just went down, and she didn't know what happened. Then we both had a giggle about it. That was quite funny. Like, she just went, ooh. I was like, she's like, I don't know what's happening. I was like, your foot's such the, because it was like one of them dual like pedal things. And I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it took forever to get my prescription. I had to get Kevin to come in to double me because I can't cope when things aren't going right. I don't know what to do.
So I came in and looked like a scary man, and then it immediately got fixed.
Well, within the 10 minutes, but I did sit there because she's like, I just have to check this with someone. It'll be 5 to 10 minutes. I was like, okay. So I just sat back where I was and just waited. Then I saw her come out, knock on some doors, but never went in there. And then she went back into her room, and then she called the next people in. I was like, and she could still see me. I was still sat there, and I was like, what is happening? So I had to go to the chemist, see if it put through there. And then I had to go to reception, which is fine, but the reception had like 4 people, like queuing.
One of which was having an argument with the receptionist going, I haven't got the internet! Who hasn't got the internet in 2025? I mean, I recognise we're talking to the wrong crowd. You lot probably all have the internet. I don't have the internet.
Yes, but they're old people.
When I'm old, I'm going to have the internet.
Of course you are, because you're not old.
My dad's old. He has the internet.
Yeah, but not old as that.
He's like
I look
100.
great for 49. I'm not 49. I'm 39. Thanks.
I think that's just a mathematical error. Bum, 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 bum. It's starting to look like a Stuart.
Oh, baby dog. Are you trying to get cool, my friend?
I'm cool. I'm a cool dude. This is great. They should do more big Minions.
You do like the big builds, don't you?
I do. I like stuff that you can see in the background behind us. And these Minions, I don't know if these are going to live in here or in my office.
It's your name, so it'll be in the kitchen, probably.
No, it needs to be on display for videos. Stop burping.
I'm so sorry.
That one smelled awful. Goodness me.
Oh, we had fish.
I'm 61 and only been building Lego since January. Wowzers.
See, it's for all ages.
It is for all ages.
Well, they say, but it's like 0 to 99, isn't it? Or whatever it is. So what happens to the people who are 100?
They have to give all their sets away.
That's
It's
not
the
very
rules.
nice.
But it's just like how in the past the old folk would do like jigsaw puzzles. It's just modern jigsaw puzzles.
To say it's an addiction is an understatement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good addiction though, isn't it? I believe there are worse things to be addicted to, and we don't get involved in any of those.
No, not now.
And
not ever.
Ultimately, it's all got resale value as well.
Exactly.
I foresee Kevin the big minifig moving from room to room. I might have to get a second set so I can have one in every room. I mean, he will be my friend. He'll come places with me, obviously. Because he's my friend, and you have to be nice to your friend. But yeah, the lady running this stall at the Peterborough Brick Festival, wasn't it?
Did you just burp as well?
No.
No.
I don't burp on stream. I'm a professional. The lady at the Peterborough Brick Festival said, "I've been saving this for you."
Well, it wasn't even on sale.
It was there, but I spotted it, and she was like, "Yeah, this was. I knew you'd have this."
Earmarked it for you.
Yeah.
I wasn't wounded at 49. It's just I'm not there yet. So I'm like, let me get past my 40 first before I start thinking of them ages. Oh my gosh. Not quite 40 yet. 49, sorry.
Kevin. It's one of my new songs. It's called Hero.
I've now bought a one of them snooze bands, I think they're called. And it's like an eye patch with earphones because
You're a pirate.
I have a CPAP machine as well because I have snoring issues.
That's not why you have a CPAP machine. It's because of sleep apnea. That's why you don't get CPAP machines for snoring.
No, but it is for the purpose. I get snoring because of that.
Yeah.
Just let me say my thing.
I just don't want you to mislead people because people think they're snoring machines and they're not. But carry on.
I forgot what I was saying.
You were telling people you got your new mask thing.
Yeah, because I can't stand the noise mine makes. For some reason, after a while, mine just makes this slight, like, squeaking noise. It drives me insane because I can't stop breathing, obviously, because then I would not be alive. So I now have a thing that covers my eyes and covers my ears, so I can play my wind. But the other day you said there was something on my fan, didn't you?
James, thank you very much for the super chat. Happy birthday for Anna on Sunday.
Yeah. Somehow my mask had got loose and what kind of noise was it giving?
It was like a piece of paper was getting
like-
stuck in a fan.
Not like that with the wet noise, but because it was just on my cheeks. It was so funny.
Her face cheeks, not her bum cheeks.
Yeah,
She doesn't wear it
but
on her
he's
bum
like,
cheeks.
there's something in your fan. I'm like, what? Like, obviously, my eyes covered, my ears are covered. He's saying something to me. It was like, oh my gosh, what is happening?
Sticker.
Did you guys buy the Walmart Dries truck set? Walmart Dryers set? I don't know what it means.
Yeah, we don't have Walmart here, so there's a pretty good chance that set never existed here. Okay.
Obviously.
Yes, Kevin! Who's going to the make and take tomorrow? Tomorrow it's at Smith's, isn't it? And then Sunday.
Nice.
So yeah, at Smith's you can get the Enterprise tomorrow. The Millennium Falcon. And then on Sunday at the Lego store it's Spock, aka Grogu.
Well, Yoda.
Well, he's not Yoda, is he? As a Star Wars expert, I know we mustn't call him Baby Yoda because apparently
But that's what
incorrect.
everyone called him.
Yeah, all those idiots who don't know anything about Star Trek. Idiots.
Can I have bag 6, please?
Yeah, it's down there somewhere.
Oh, excuse me, Douglas. Where are you going, baby?
I have a back issue.
Oh, hello. Don't lick my mouth.
I know you've not seen many movies, but have you watched the Minions?
He's watched one.
Have I?
Yep, we went to the cinema that time
Did we?
with the children and Bouncy. We're not with Bouncy, at Bouncy's cinema.
Okay, I believe you. I don't really remember films.
Because I broke his door. I broke a door handle. And I just went to Bouncy. I went, this is yours. And I just walked off. And it was just in his hand like, alright.
There's a chance some of the films I say I've not seen, I have seen, I just wasn't paying attention because films are boring.
Because Andy liked it, and we were all surprised that he sat and watched the end credits because it was funny Minions doing
I do
funny
like
things.
Minions. They do make good sounds out of their human mouths.
They're not human mouths, they're Minion mouths.
Yeah, and they're great mouths. I'd like to be a Minion, I think.
The Entertainer has an event tomorrow too. Oh, there you go.
Are they actually doing Lego again then? Because the last few times I've been in the Entertainer, they had like 2 Lego Friends sets and that was about it.
Did your camera supposed to be set up there?
Well, it's not set up, it's just there. I moved it off the table
I'm saying
because
it's
I'm
supposed to
midway
be
through.
there.
I'm midway through filming a video, which is why there's a secret in this room that you can't see, boys and girls.
Secret, not allowed to say what it is. I don't know really what it is. Oh, do you know what we don't have this year?
Elbows.
The birds that poo on your window constantly.
Oh, that is true.
We don't have that anymore.
Because we don't live in the poo house anymore.
Every summer, without fail, there were these. I don't know. Well, we weren't allowed to move them because of birds and laws. But there was like
Because of bird law?
Yeah.
Are we going a bit always sitting in Philadelphia? Do we need to get Charlie
And there
round
was
to talk to
2
us about bird law?
nests up in the eaves of the roof, and they would just come because it was like it'd be a circle, and then like they'd poke out the hole. But when they had a poo, they would poop out the hole, and every time it would just land on his window and area outside the front there, every year. And bird poo is hard to get off PVC. I just got annoyed with doing it every year, so we've got a cleaner.
So that's why we moved house.
We've got what they called window cleaner because I could not be bothered. It's so hard to get off. But yeah, the Entertainer won't even be open for May the 4th.
That's a really good point because they don't open on Sundays.
Why?
Because God doesn't like you buying toys.
Why?
They don't open on Sundays. They're religious. That's the same reason they don't stock Harry Potter stuff.
Why?
Because it's witchcraft. The Entertainer's a weird shop.
I had a boyfriend that wasn't allowed to watch any Harry Potter things because of witchcraft. And I was like,
There are people out there in the world who are nutters.
like, sorry if that's your religion over him, but goodness me.
I'm not sorry. If your religion forbids you from watching a film because it's going to corrupt you, that's mental.
I think this is the dog. This is the dog one. The dog furniture. I was looking at it thinking, I know him from somewhere.
He's labelled so you know who he is.
It's Stuart.
Stuart.
My nose. Did you find them, hay fever? Or did
Well,
I,
they were never lost. They're downstairs.
did I need to buy them? I forget. My nose is dying.
I watch your replay as London Bridge Bricks is on at the same time.
Oh.
That's perfectly acceptable. I listen to London Bridge Bricks on Spotify.
What is that?
It's basically the only Lego podcast, at least the only British Lego podcast.
Okay.
I said it to Greg when we saw him at Bricktastic. Well, he's the guy I introduced you to at Bricktastic and said, this is the guy we compete with every Friday night. That's London Bridge Bricks.
But the guy that had that weird, well, not weird, but that portal thing, or
No, that was somebody else.
oh, okay. I think it does. I had to fight a bear today.
Not in real life.
No, in my game.
Will we be going to MK Brick Festival on Sunday? No, it's Anna's birthday and she doesn't want to spend it at a brick
my
festival.
birthday.
Anna gets to decide what we do one day a year, and Sunday is that day.
I'd rather go on holiday, but
Well, if you want to buy a holiday, go for it.
I don't have money for a holiday.
Well, that makes 3 of us.
Is it with what?
Me, you and him.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, old Cuthbert down there.
I see you, little dog. It's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to.
Isn't the song It's My Party?
1, 2, 3,
It's not
4,
It's My
5,
Birthday.
6. I made the words up. You make words up to things. It's my birthday and I cry if I want.
Why are you going to cry?
Cry if I want. 1, 2, 3. I forgot what I did.
We'll
1,
have no
2,
crying.
3, 4, 5, 6.
People want to know what game you killed a bear in, which is a reasonable question because it was a mental thing to just say.
Because it was just in my brain. 1, 2.
You're still not going to tell them, are you?
1, 5, 6. Days Gone, the remaster. I'm playing that at the moment because it was a £10 free upgrade if you still had a disc in 2019, and I did. So I've been playing that. Because I did enjoy it, but I just never finished it. But seeing how now GTA is not out till next year.
We're kitting FM26 before GTA 6.
Yeah.
Hooray!
But Borderlands is coming out 2 weeks early. But I think that is not so it doesn't compete with the new Ghost of Yomheim or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called, something like that. Anyway, so I think that's coming out early, so it doesn't compete with that game because that game is also very good. So yeah, we've got GTA next year. We've got Borderlands 4, 5.
When's GTA out? May?
May 26th.
There's a chance we might be on holiday when it comes out.
We're never on holiday May 26th.
How can you possibly know
We're
that?
always on holiday at my birthday.
We've been on holiday for your birthday twice,
Yes.
ever.
I like his hair.
It is good hair. It's a lovely centre parting. It's like Dwight Schrute hair. What are you getting for your birthday? She's an adult.
I
She
don't know.
can't know that. How would she know what she's getting? It wouldn't be a present if she
It
knew.
needs to be wrapped.
That is true. I need some wrapping paper.
These
A
are
large
funny
amount
ones,
of.
1, 2,
Preferably Christmassy.
3. It's downstairs.
Is it Christmas?
Yeah.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you'll see her birthday present on Monday's stream. She'll be wearing it.
Oh God.
It's a Minions hoodie. No, she'll show you it on Monday's stream, I'm sure. You would cry too if it happened to you. You've put that song in my head now.
I'm a little bit happier now I have sleep.
Yeah. Anna moaned at me when I ordered the mattress randomly on a whim without consulting her. But for the last year, it's been very rare for me to wake up and for Anna still be in bed. She's always on the sofa because it's comfortable. Believe it or not, even though she reckoned we didn't need a new mattress, in the 4 nights we've slept since the new mattress, she has still been there when I've woken up every morning.
What else am I wearing?
Your CPAP, but that's just because you're in bed anyway. So it's almost as if we did need a mattress.
I would never use my CPAP. I couldn't do it because it was doing my. Now I've got a new mattress and a new head thing. I'm sleeping. He only got a new mattress because he had put a groove in it. Have you got that photograph? Where's that photograph? Let's show the people the groove you had put in your side of the bed. His side, not mine, because we sleep on separate sides all the time.
Because we're humans. Who sleeps on the same side?
Some people do. Some people just get in whatever side.
Oh, as in they swap. I thought you meant like. I mean, it doesn't really pick it up very well in the photo, but you can sort of see that there's a dip on that side. It's not a great photo for showing the dip.
Yeah. Just the two dips. I don't know what the second dip was. Is your legs?
I guess it was my head and my body, probably. I don't know.
It's so funny. Lots of it. Kev moaning to herself with Christmas paper. Yeah, we have Christmas paper. We have for some reason, right? I don't know how it has happened, but I have got a roll of wrapping paper that is never ending. I did everybody's presents, and I wrapped everything. And I like to wrap everything like twice, like 1.5 times. I wrapped everybody's presents with that. I have wrapped birthday presents with that. And now Kevin's going to use it. It's never ending. I'm
going to use it up.
We got it from Costco. It is never ending. Great. And it's like foily kind of paper as well.
I'm going to use every last scrap of it.
It doesn't matter, we have 3 other unopened ones. I need to go and blow my nose.
Enjoy yourself.
I will. Choke it as well.
Don't choke. Choking's for silly people. Right. This is so much fun. Shall I tell you what I've got her for her birthday? I can't risk it. She'll have got in there watching the stream. This is tactical. She wants to know. So I'm afraid I still can't reveal. But it is good. It's the best birthday present I've got her this year. I can guarantee that much. And I tried multiple things. But she kept rejecting everything. So in the end, I've just bought something and not told her. I did all the, do you want this, do you want this, do you want this? And in the end, I've bought something that wasn't one of the options I presented her with.
Oh, there's too many boxes.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if you had a big poo.
I knew you were going to say that. I was in my... I already knew. Oh, it's too hot, people. It is too hot.
You just described us. 2 hot people. Good work.
I'm not enjoying it.
Have you sprayed something on yourself?
Yes, I did.
Even though we're in an enclosed space now.
It makes me feel cool.
It makes me have an asthma attack.
Have an asthma attack. Oh, man.
Is it the shark bag? She apparently didn't want the shark bag.
No shark bag.
I did buy this bag though. It's a man's bag. very stylish. I wore it to the Lego store yesterday.
Did people like it?
I didn't get any compliments on it. I was a little... I mean, people were too focused on the top I was wearing for some reason. That's all I got any comments on. The majority of the comments were people coming up to me saying, "Cool, there's a lot of Trekkies in here, Kev." Multiple people said that. Right, I've missed this. These pieces should be on here somewhere. Surely.
Oh, no. The bottom.
Surely. Up and up.
Oh, there's the bottom. I didn't even know. I just said
I mean, I don't know if they have to be here, but they fit.
No, we won't do that kind of noise. Just for justice for the wig. It wouldn't fit his head. Well, it would, but it wasn't helpful for his head. It was like pulling on.
Right, boys and girls, there we have a second-class minion, Stuart, who, when you open up his rear, look at that hair. His hair is great, very, very smart. In the back, we have real Stuart with all of his gadgets and equipment and things. And we have this knob at the top here. It's also labelled Stuart, but we have this knob that then makes his balls twirl.
Of course it does.
There we go. That is
It's eyeball, please.
Stuart.
Please say his eyeball.
His face ball. Well done, Stewie.
Stop it.
Which means now it's time for the main event of the evening. At which point Kevin's music hits.
Do you have music?
Kevin does. He's got a proper instruction manual. None of this flimsy nonsense. You thought 2 bags was too many. We've got 3 for Kevin. Because Kevin's great. 3 bag 2s. You can tell this is for Kevin. Woohoo!
You know what?
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Know what shop I do like in Birmingham?
The purple shop.
That really weird game one with loads of like just odd things like.
I think you're describing Leicester.
No, I'm sure it's near the ball ring across the road, on the corner, from Longo.
What, Tokyo Toys? Is that what you mean?
I don't know. It was just like.
They've got a Pop Mart in Birmingham now. There's also, at Debenhams in Birmingham, is the largest Jellycat concession in the country. Even bigger than that one in Manchester. And they have all the fish and chips Jellycats. So you could get a friend for Vinnie Vinegar.
You can buy me a birthday Jellycat.
We'll have to see.
I need to see if it's there now. What's it called? Vintage. I just put vintage.
Correctly.
Yeah.
V.
Yeah, I've got that bit.
N.
Yeah.
T. A. G.
Got it.
E. Exclamation mark.
Shut up.
Some people are not a fan of Blur. Well, those people are buffoons. Right, we have 2 choices. We either build Kevin or some cretin who's not Kevin. So obviously we're building Kevin. Which means we start from page 5 and build Kevin the Minion. And then you go to page 66 if you want to make Robert, which nobody does, let's face it.
It's one of these 3, but I need whichever one.
Entertainment World, Game Smart, Vintage Gamer. I mean, we can just have a wander around the ham, it's fine. If you're planning on exploring Birmingham properly, you need to charge up your battery for your scooter.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get in these.
Because Birmingham's
I think
large.
it was Entertainment World. Where is that? Let's have a look. Sorry, people, but it's in my brain, and I just really want to go see it.
I've lived in Sheffield all my life and I only just found out today there's a cafe called Builder's Brew that give you Lego to play with while you wait for your food. That's cool.
No, it's not there.
Oh, I've got Windy Pop. Well, there's Forbidden Planet, there's Tokyo Toys, there's Pop Mart, there's the Jellycat concession in... It's not Debenhams, it's Selfridges, sorry. We've obviously got 2 Lego stores. We're going to have a day in Birmingham. There's the biggest Primark in the country.
I've done that.
With a good Disney section. We could go to the Mickey Mouse Cafe in Primark.
No, I've just done that already. I did that 8 years ago.
But yeah, there's stuff to do in Birmingham.
I don't want to be out all day because I like just lounging around, as you know.
Kev, who's your favourite YouTuber?
Me.
Yeah. Am I allowed to say myself? Speaking as Block Party, I think Lelujo is great. That's a really good channel if you've not tried that.
Alright,
I watch weird stuff on YouTube. I don't even know the names of most of the creators that I follow, which is terrible as a creator myself. I should learn their names.
I like to watch Many a True Nerd. Kevin finds all his great games from him. Don't you, Kevin?
Yes, Kevin! What a big pile of Kevin this is in front of me.
Do you mean Primark in Birmingham because Devon no longer exists?
No, I meant Selfridges.
The yellow shop.
Oh, no woohoo. I did multiple woohoos.
You did.
Loads of woohoos. Right then. Weirdly, the first minifig is Bob. So I do get a Bob minifig and a Kevin minifig. But you just have to choose which big fig you make. It's a bit of a con, really, Lego. We should get the pieces for all 3 of them. We want all 3 of them together.
I guess some people don't like the Kevin.
Well, those people are cretins. Where's his head gone? Where's his head? There it is. Oh, crumb knuckles.
How is the warehouse going, Kevin?
What warehouse?
I don't know, that's what some...
Oh, do you mean the storage unit? Right, that's a half shut eye. That's a Kevin eye. The Brick Prize Drawers Studio, which is, yeah, I've just put that there. That's the wrong one. Which is its new official name, the Brick Prize Drawers Studio. It's going really well. There's a video coming out tomorrow. Patreons have already got access to it. So if you are on Patreon, you have early access to tomorrow's video now. If you're not yet on Patreon, it's patreon.com/blockparty. And we now have annual subscriptions available over there, which will get you a discount if you do your year in advance. Which would be super for all concerned. I've got to point his eyes in the right direction.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we the studio is now sponsored by Brick Prize Drawers, who are the people who sponsored the trip to Billund as well. So they have been excellent supporters of the channel.
Oh, can I win?
No. It's literally in the contract that you can't. But there is a really cool prize draw starting.
I didn't sign anything.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
I mean, I didn't physically sign anything. Our management signed on our behalf. But yeah, there's a prize draw starting tomorrow for a...
Right, where are you living?
A Lion Knight's Castle, signed by us. That I've put the wrong arm on this guy, and you also get naming rights for our Lion Knight's Castle in the city. So within reason, you'll get to name the castle on the hill in our city. Plus, you'll get a Lion Knight's Castle where we'll sign the box.
Well, what if they don't want us to sign it?
Well, it's too late. We're going to sign it. That's what the prize is. They could throw the box away if they don't want our writing all over it.
No, they might not want it on the box.
Well, then don't enter the prize draw. It's very simple. If you don't want the prize, don't enter the draw.
Stay in.
But yeah, that's running for a week from tomorrow to next weekend, I think. So check out brickprizedraws.com/blockparty, which is our new affiliate link with them. If you head to Brick Prize Draws, make sure you use our affiliate link.
Please.
Yeah, and yeah, hopefully the start or the continuation of a long and fruitful relationship for all concerned. If you're not familiar with Brick Prize Draws, they raise loads of money for the Royal Papworth Hospital, and they've raised, I think it's over 10 grand in the last year for the Royal Papworth Hospital. All the details are on their website, but it's
Papworth.
yes,
Is that what you're saying?
which is in Huntingdon, I think, or Cambridge. It's certainly over that way. So yeah, they raise a lot of money for a good cause, and you have the opportunity to win some cool Lego.
Oh, even my watch is sweating.
The prize draw they're doing for the trip to Billund is also still open at the moment as well, so you still have time to try and get involved in that one. What Minion set are you building? It's this one.
It's a 75551.
There you go. Anna knows.
That's a great number.
It is a good set. It's from 2020.
The
But
year
it's
of
a,
COVID.
it's a good set. Where's Calvin's other arm?
It's attached to you, Kevin.
There we go. Kevin, the minifigure.
Is the affiliate link in the video descriptions, Kevin?
It's in the video description for tomorrow's video. I don't think it's in anything else yet. But it will be in every video going forward. But yeah, it's in the description for tomorrow's video. I don't know that if it's in the description for this stream. I might not have added it into the stream one. I will add it in post if you're watching this on the replay. But even if you're not a channel member, you should still be able to click on tomorrow's video to find the link if you want to. You just won't be able to watch the video unless you're a channel member until tomorrow when it officially launches. But it's brickprizedraws.com/blockparty if you want to just type it into your internet and my bob.
Do we still have them Pokemon maps anywhere?
Yeah.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah.
Are they reachable?
Not today.
Okay.
Why?
For my elbows, don't stick to the table.
You're supposed to get Lego elbow. It's what the cool
I don't
kids
want
have.
Lego. I like my elbows to be soft and supple.
No, you have to get Lego elbows so people know you're serious. You've put that song in my head now.
What song?
The one I'm humming.
Which is... don't know what that is. Never heard that. I think that was just in your brain.
Yeah, so silly.
You're silly.
I want it that way.
Why?
Tell me why.
Shut up.
Our window's open so all the neighbours can hear me singing. It's so hot in here.
What
and
do you
I'm not-
need? Because you keep looking for the same thing.
No, I
Oh,
keep
you
looking
found
for
his-
different things.
I thought you were still trying to look for his arm.
Yeah. I've just got a lot of Lego in front of me, so I'm having to find things.
Oh, it's so hot.
You've got a fan pointing at you.
Still hot.
Some of us don't have that luxury.
You can put it on twisty turny.
I can't. You know I can't. So it doesn't work.
We need to get the little fan from downstairs.
We're not putting a second fan in here.
What is that?
It'll be so much louder than
No,
one
it's
fan.
my Dyson one, the little one.
Oh,
I'll
that's
just pop
rubbish.
it behind you. It's not rubbish.
No, and it still makes noise. We can't add more noise to the room. Priority one
Well, you
is
should have
the
thought
quality
about
of the
that.
stream, not whether or not you're hot.
But I can't stream it if it's up.
Well, you're doing it now, so that proves you
Because I've
can.
got a fan.
Well, then stop moaning.
But I want you to have fun too.
I'm more interested in doing a high quality stream. I stream in sweltering heat every day during the summer and have for 10 years. Because I don't put my air conditioning on during streams because it sounds bad. You even come into my streams and tell me to turn it off because it sounds bad. So you can't watch with background noise.
Is it just for UK people, Kevin?
Yes. UK people over the age of 18.
Sorry, everybody who's not in the...
I mean, the vast majority of our
That's,
audience are in the UC.
That's not what I need.
The old
I need.
I think it's like 70% of our audience is UK based, so the majority can do it. There's just a few of you who unfortunately will not be able to. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Do we have an air conditioner? We've got 3. Not having them on during the stream though, because they're loud.
Yeah, but they make everything cool.
Yeah, but we may as well not stream if we're going to be that
No,
loud.
I'm just saying they do make things cool.
They do.
I went into my bedroom earlier and it was, I turned the air conditioner on and it said it was 25 and that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Because there's just no getting away from it. It's annoying.
I can't hear the fan. Yeah, because we've not got it in. We're talking about the aircon.
It's on 3 at the moment.
Yeah, if you could hear it, it wouldn't be on, so you wouldn't hear it.
And I wouldn't be here.
Can you enter from elsewhere with a VPN? I mean, you could enter with a VPN, but if you win, you ain't getting your prize because they're going to post it out to UK addresses only. So I'd suggest you probably don't enter.
What? That's so funny.
Because you can't win if you're not in the UK. So I would very much make sure you don't try and be a rascal around the rules. Where's my piece that I needed here? I found the piece I needed. I've added it to Kevin's bum. Oh, it's Kevin's bum.
Stop it!
I'm singing about my set. How else will you know what's going on? You've built a structure.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this sticker off. I have built a structure. I don't know what it is yet.
It's a castle.
Now, you can't use the cheap NordVPN this time, I'm afraid. Right.
Where is the
But
piece?
please use it for other things.
I mean, we're not currently sponsored by NordVPN, so we don't actually care if they use NordVPN or not at the moment. I'll let you know when we're sponsored by them again. I still use it, but we don't need to promote that currently. Kevin's trousers.
That will do. And so I've got a little
Kevin's
shield that was a sticker, not
trousers.
printed.
Yeah, Kevin's trousers.
Oh, Kevin, shush.
Yeah, Kevin's trousers.
What in the world?
Kevin's trousers, yeah.
If you want, I'll leave you just to have a concert by yourself. And I'll go alone and
I'll be doing that
room.
after with the stream. I'll sit in here for an hour doing secret things, singing to myself and watching House. Where? Oh, it says Chopper!
Don't shout out.
I disagree, I disagree.
I was watching some TikToks there about Jeremy Rayner. Is that his name?
Renner.
Yeah, he had 38 broken bones in his body
Thank you, brother.
from his accident. And he's got all titanium bits and bobs in his face, in his back, in his legs.
So he's more Iron than Iron Man
That's
now.
right, yeah. Apparently there was talk of a Hawkeye 2, but they wanted him to do it. So it's like 8 months of his life. They wanted him to do it for half the
Shall
money.
we not promote the ravings of a scumbag?
Oh.
Because that's not actually the reason it didn't happen.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh.
I think probably him holding his partner at gunpoint also had something to do with it.
Oh, I didn't know that. My bad.
Allegedly.
It just came up on my TikTok and I was like, okay. I don't ever talk about this person, but I will see how, because like I know he had the accident and everything.
What are today's pants choice? Excellent question. Orange today. Ba, 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 ba. Someone has wished you happy birthday
Oh, thank you.
for your 30th birthday.
Yeah, my 30th birthday. 30 0 3 0.
So it's 30 0,
30
so
0,
300.
300.
Yeah, Anna is 300 on Sunday. Back streets back. All right. There you go. That's part of Kevin. We love Kevin. Kevin is great. Everyone chant along. We love Kevin. Kevin is great. We love Kevin. Kevin is great. Why is no one else chanting? I'm quite upset that no one else is chanting along.
Kevin is great.
There we go. There we go.
Where do you go? See, now you're not going to fit, are you?
I fit everywhere.
Oh. Something's gone.
Something's gone awry.
Yeah.
Have you
No, it can't
caused
be
a
wrong.
pickle?
That's. Oh, God. Let's have a look.
Clunk.
Half a minute.
Clunk. Hope Kev spoils you rotten and takes you to Wagamama. Do you want to go to Wagamama?
I don't know. See,
Get-
it doesn't.
Get Kev some lovely mackerel. I do like a bit of Wagamama mackerel. Kevy mackerel face, as they like to call me in the trade. Oh, Kevy mackerel face is here. Get the mackerel going. That's what they say when I walk into a Wagamama. Get that man a fish. Anna's been there. She knows they say that.
That's the only.
How do you know we're not chanting? I mean, do you not understand how video calls work? You understand we can see you just like you can see us, right? This is just a FaceTime.
Kevin, it doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
This doesn't work.
You need an adult to come there and do it properly. Have you been ignoring the instructions again?
No, it's right. It is,
If it's right, it works.
but it's not working.
Then it's probably not right.
It is
Well,
right.
then it works. You see how we've got ourselves into a little loop there. What's supposed to happen?
So this
Yeah.
is supposed to go on there.
What do you mean on there? Okay. So you've
On.
just done it, yeah.
But now I'm going. Oh, where's it gone? I need. Yeah, but I need that to be straight.
Put the other one on.
Oh, actually, never mind. Put it down. I think I know what's going on.
Everybody! Kevin!
I think.
How many sharks did Anna get for her birthday? Well, it's not been her birthday yet, so she doesn't currently know. It will be greater than 0, but less than 1,000.
Oh no, that doesn't work. No. Oh, I don't know.
Just wadge it on. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, it looks bad.
Sometimes you just have to wadge it on and not worry about it.
Oh, I've lost a bit now. That's the one.
For example, when I had pieces left over for them, I just wadged them on. Wadge them on. What's the worst that could happen?
Can I have your internet if you can handle 212 simultaneous... I can't say that word. FaceTimes.
I mean, yeah, it's easy. Our internet's good.
How
Not
do
as-
teachers do it?
What
Well, no,
teachers?
actually, they
What are you
don't
talking
have
about?
200 students, do they? Oh, this is
Yeah,
not
this is just a
work.
big Zoom call.
I'm gonna have to leave 2 of these off. It's just not gonna work.
I'll leave them off then. There's obviously an error that needs fixing. Maybe a handsome man can swoop in and help you at some point. Is there not just supposed to be something on the back of it? to make it stick out a little further so it goes over the top of the slope. That would be my guess.
I'm looking.
Yeah, but I'm just going to show you what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Well, just do it. You don't need to have the instructions tell you to do it. You can just choose to do it. Just stick a 1 by 1 on there. Give it here. Oh, your table's gone.
No, there's nothing on the back.
Yeah, but we can just put something on that. And then it just goes over the top of it. So it's fine. It is fine now, see? Just made a little modification. You're welcome.
But
We legged that.
Where's that gone?
We legged it good. It's Kevin's entrance passageway. In fact, that's Kevin's back passage right there. Don't mess with my back passage. Now what are you doing, lady
I
friend?
had to put the shield back. And now everything's falling apart. Oh.
Oh no.
Fix it.
Good girl.
No, you fix it.
Oh. No, let's not do that.
I had to put the
Stressy
shield back
kerfuffle.
on.
There you go, see? Sometimes I think you'd be happier with jigsaw puzzles because you don't like to Lego stuff. You just like following instructions. Of course, because you smashed my pile with your thing and I can't find the thing that I had before.
Didn't smash anything.
You swung your thing through my sorted
I didn't mean
pile.
to. I didn't think it was going to fall apart. Should fit like.
I mean, it probably does. I imagine there was an error that has been made. But it's fine now.
I've lost 2 of them. No, I've lost 1 of them.
Stop losing things! Why do you get stressed out about it? Chill your elbows, young lady.
Moisturise your elbows.
No, you need to develop some Lego elbows and then you'd be much happier, I think. Which part are you struggling with? I built the castle recently. Show Mark. Hold it up to the thing. Am I getting the new Animal Crossing sets? Yes.
This bit. This triangle. Does
I
not
mean,
want-
you're not even... That's not even on the camera.
This triangle bit will not. Well, it will go on, but then these bits won't fit on because they go like down the sides.
So I've just put a little stud behind it so that it has the space for him to tuck underneath.
It doesn't fit.
And it's fine now. Solved. Solutions by Chapman. Of course, I can't find the piece that I had before. I don't know where it went.
Just put it in here.
There it is. I think. Yeah. Finded it. Excuse me?
It's not straight. There we go.
There we go. Beautiful work, Kelvin. Beautiful. I'm a handsome hamster.
Oh, what a perfect day. Ouch, the animals in the zoo.
Exactly. That's how the song went.
I've got a really bad pain
What a
in my
perfect day.
finger.
Yow, ow, 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 ouch. The animals in the zoo.
Oh, my finger.
I think Anna got attacked by the animals in the zoo. Yow, ow, 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 ouch.
Oh, my finger's really hurting.
What are you
I
doing?
don't know, it really hurts.
You need elbows.
Stop it. Oh, it really hurts. Oh my god, I've not done anything. I was just sitting.
Stuart!
Oh, what a perfect day. the animals in the zoo. And later
We'll have a poo
of poo, then go
on a throne.
Dum, dum. Oh, it's such a
Mr. Hand's joining in the song, it seems. Hello, Mr. Hand. Long time no see. Mr. Hand used to sing Happy Birthday to Andy every night.
Every night, without fail.
Huh.
Every night. Don't know why.
Didn't know he was in the Velvet Underground.
Oh, every night that was. Oh God, it lost meaning after a while. And then.
I mean, it only had meaning that first day when it was his birthday.
Yep, and then I had to do it every day for about 2 years.
Oh, it was longer than that. It was about 5 years at least.
My mum would be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Singing Happy Birthday." Why? I'm like, "Because that's what."
My responsibility, it's not me, it's Mr. Hand. Mr. Hand is a law unto himself. The pointed arch is pushed on a grey brick part with a circle on.
I have that bit, but it will not. It won't let these be straight.
Right, now they're on, may I try once more?
Come on. I'm making a bird of some sort.
She's not incorrect. Let me show, is it Mark? When we put it on that grey brick, do you see how it pushes those bits sideways?
I'm gonna spend it with you.
What are we doing wrong there?
Oh, such a perfect day. It just keeps me hanging on.
It just keeps me hanging on. Again, our window is open. Without asking too much detail, how are Andy, Lucy and Amy?
Perfectly fine. I think so, anyway. I ain't seen any of them. I ain't seen the girls in a while. You've seen them recently.
I saw Lucifer last weekend.
And how was Lucifer?
I mean, she swindled sausage roll out of me.
She did. And some pancakes or crepes or
Oh yeah, I
whatever
took
it
him
was.
some giraffe crepes. I'm not a monster.
Did you have to like the Nutella?
No. Tried to convince them to go to Costco again. Apparently they don't have room in their cupboards for Costco.
What does that, have they been before?
Well, they don't have anywhere to store food. They have to buy a few days' food at a time. They've got a smaller kitchen than us. So they don't have anywhere to store
They have that
like
whole
bulk.
room.
But I did say use your spare bedroom, but apparently that's for artistic endeavours and desks and things. Oh, it's such a Kevin day. Wish I could take a photo of mine, but you've done something wrong. I mean, you could take a photo and whack it on the old Discord. Oh, such a perfect day.
I don't know. I've not done anything wrong.
It's Lego. It's not possible to do something wrong. You've just interpreted it differently. You've gone your own way, done your own thing, blazing your own trail. And as long as it's fun, who cares?
But it's wrong.
It's not wrong. It's yours. It's unique. It's now the only one in the world like that, therefore it's better. Oh, it's such a perfect day.
Can I please have bag 7?
Yeah, it's still down on the floor where bag 6 was.
But he's asleep.
Yeah, and I can't make that motion. I'm not allowed to. That's on my forbidden movements list.
I'm sorry, my friend. Could you...
You'll just keep it. Oh, what's going on?
Oh! You didn't want to help.
I'm not allowed to help.
Right, here's 7, 8 and 9. Take them. No, 7.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take
I'll
that.
shoot them.
And party. Oh, she's crushed the dog.
I haven't pushed the dog. Dog is fine.
The hind. The beast. From the east. the most easterly beastly, as he's known.
The Beast from the East was a fun time.
Dave's the beast from the east. He's from Whittlesea.
Yeah, but that time you went out and came back and looked like Santa. That was great. Did you put that in the box?
Can I put you in the box? Working 9 to 5.
Gonna see you tomorrow.
We're learning what goes on inside a Kevin here. This is quite interesting for science. You've never seen the insides of a Kevin before, apart from when I bend over. But he's basically what my interior is like. All those bits and knobs and things. That's what my mind palace is like. Although we need filing cabinets. I think that's a washing machine.
Washing machines as long as the cow.
They do.
There you go.
Washing machines. Kev loves to sing randomly. Apparently, it's an autistic thing. I am told. I just have to make noises. Stop eating the Lego.
I wasn't eating it, I had to undo it. Have you had a drink yet?
Yes. Have you? Oh, that's moist. Proper moist, that is. Proper moist.
What bag is that?
Oh. Such a perfect day.
You just keep me
Oh, Funyuns.
on.
You just keep me hanging on. You don't get this on London Bridge Bricks, by the way, in response to that person
Sorry,
from earlier.
people, if I'm annoying.
This is the difference in quality. Oh my word.
It's just my brain being brainy.
Yep, it's her brain braining. Brain's got a brain.
Exactly. My brain has got a brain.
You just keep...
Star Trek Lego yet, Kevin?
Track? Star Trek Lego?
What'd I say?
You said Star Trek. Do you
Trek.
mean Star Trek?
Trek.
With Yoda and Doctor Who and all them? What about Star Trek?
Oh no.
Oh, have I bought
song?
any Star Trek? I mean, yeah. I've got a Spock.
Mine.
No, that's for Sunday. I'm going to do a TikTok on Sunday
Mean.
for Star Trek Day. Bip, bip,
We're
bip,
going
bip,
out Sunday. You can't. We're
I
busy.
like how Anna takes time building. I get too anxious to get it done. Yeah, I certainly build at a much faster pace than Anna. I didn't say I was doing a TikTok live. I just said I was doing a TikTok. Spoilers: you can pre-record them.
What do I do?
Build slow. Take your time.
Yeah. It's because I can't find half the pieces because I forget what I'm looking for.
Whereas I get a wriggle on. Because I am the wriggle monster, as I've been called on many occasions. Kev, stop. I just got gummy bears out of my head. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
I don't know this program.
You didn't watch Gummy Bears?
I don't think so.
I mean, if we weren't on YouTube now, I'd play the song, but we'd get a copyright strike. It's like iconic Disney from the 90s.
Oh, well, I wasn't allowed to watch Disney Channel when
I didn't have Disney Channel. We were poor. It was on BBC One. It was part of the Going Live schedule.
What's
With
going live?
Saturday morning on BBC One.
Oh no, I would
With
watch.
Philip Schofield and Emma
Oh,
Forbes.
no, I didn't watch them.
Was it Emma Forbes?
I think I was too young. You're 4 years older than me. I know, he's laying down.
Yeah, we'd get Gummy Bears, the raccoons.
No, because I think that's where
DuckTales.
age difference. Because you are how many years old are you? 4.
Yeah,
3?
you're the same age as my brother.
Yeah, so I didn't watch them because my Saturday morning was Lois and Superman. Or
That was on Saturday evening.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Superman
not. It
was on
before-
Saturday evening.
It was on before Live and Kicking. So
It
you
must have been a
watched that.
repeat.
and Live and Kicking would then start, and then I would turn over to CD UK and watch on deck.
Oh no, that was rubbish. I was like 19 by the time that started.
You couldn't have been 19.
I mean, and we wouldn't have watched ITV in my house anyway. We had class, a bit of class about us. Not watching commercial television, which I think this is. Anna, if you go to page 112, check the 4 bricks are spaced accordingly either side of the arch. Have a quick look. I want to see page 112.
Let me finish this page.
Gummy bears. Live and Kicking took over from Going Live, didn't it? I think that was the next one.
What we're doing?
That was when Andy Peters took over from Philip Schofield. Was it Philip Schofield? 112. Right, and then you're looking to see if you've got them lined up exactly like that.
Oh.
Well, that's why then.
No. Oh, I don't know. Small, this big.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, she's got it.
I don't know.
What you have got though is it's not as low down. I think your shield might be in the wrong place. The shield's supposed to go over the top of the hat. So take the shield off. Take the shield off. Then this is supposed to be lower, like that.
Right,
Oh.
now I'm supposed to get.
Oh, can we? I can't really do it stretching my arms like
What
that.
have you broke now?
Give to me. I'm fixing. Yeah, and then you put the shield on. Like thusly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is correct. I'm the greatest. Good work, Mark. I mean, all you did was point us to the page, but I spotted the problem because I'm a handsome genius.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Problem solved.
Did you help?
Yeah, I literally solved the problem.
Why are you getting so irate? Oh, for goodness sake.
See, we can build the same set at the same time. Exactly. No, Anna would just get so annoyed with me. We're going to do the Keith Haring set together, I think. What the flipping heck have you done, handsome Chapman? I've gone back a step. Yeah, we're going to try and do that one together because it's got, I mean, there's 5 figures. Each has its own instruction book. So I imagine I'll build 3 and Anna will build 2 over the course of a stream. And we'll have a jolly nice time doing it. Good boy, Mark. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Good boy, Mark. Have an onion.
I'll pat you on the head if I saw you. Like this.
Gummy
If you allow me,
bears.
that is.
I'm doing it whether you allow me or not. There's my smile. No teeth though, so it's not really a smile. It's more of a grimace.
This time last week, I was asleep.
I think you were probably just trotting up the stairs with your hat on at this point.
9 o'clock. I
was it?
trotted up at 1
This was
minute past
about when I
9.
finished last week, about this time. I only did like 90 minutes. And I just got plum tuckered.
He wore himself out. Kevin gets.
We'd had a
himself
busy
that
few
way.
days.
Kevin gets like that some days. He gets tired out and we have to send him to bed. I've done it before, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've just sent you to bed because you're being silly and you just need to go to bed. And then he gets up in the morning and goes, oh, I wasn't tired.
I actually get up in the morning and tell you I've had a big sleep.
Oh, yes, he does. I had a big sleep. I'm sure he did.
Sometimes I just know I need a big sleep.
You don't know. I have to send you to bed.
Yeah, but once I've had the big sleep, I'm like, that helped. I'm glad I thought of
I have
that.
to send him there.
It's my little bank of TV screens with all my various information on. Kevin data.
Whose Who's the one that's on the screen then? Who's that? That's
That's Stuart, yes, I believe. Stuart.
Stuart.
Put a bowl of ice in front of the fan. I mean...
I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not. I don't,
Just take your shirt off if you're hot.
I'm not a fan of the warm. It just... Because you can't do anything about it.
Take your shirt off, that helps.
Yeah, but like in the winter you can put stuff on.
And in the summer you can take stuff off. That's literally what people do. That's why shopping centres need a sign to tell you to keep your shirt on. The sign's not specifically directed at Anna, but just in general, keep your shirts on, you rascals. No one wants to see your fur. Oh, crumbs. Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Yeah, alarms are just poo. No one needs alarms.
Apart from people who need to get up at a
Just
certain
turn them off.
time.
It's just... They ruin fun, Kevin.
I mean, I don't have an audible alarm anymore. My watch just vibrates gently at 8 AM. And I'm almost always lying there waiting for it to happen.
Mine's not gentle, mine's like...
Yeah, because you don't have your watch on for it.
I do.
Do you?
Yes. Every night I'm like, give me my watch, Kevin, because it's now fully charged. Because like he charges my watch, so he can use.
She's
my
had an
charge.
Apple Watch for 1,000 years and still doesn't have a charger for it.
But he charges
Even though it
my
comes
watch.
with one.
He charges my watch, so he can use my shark, don't you?
Yeah. I do like sharking. Anna loves sharks. Oh yeah, I'm iron. Gummy bears. I have a bank of 6 screens. Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours.
Get that off there. I've done it wrong. I knew I was doing it wrong when I was doing it.
So why were you doing it then?
Because I forgot. I don't
Get what
know.
bit off?
That one that doesn't.
What, the pink one?
Nope.
The grey one?
That one there.
This one?
Yeah.
That one?
Yep.
Hold on, let me put it
No,
back
no,
on.
it doesn't need to go on.
Hello, mister! There you go, I've got a bank of 6 screens in there now with all of my informations and datas.
Hurt your arms.
Why are you going to hurt me? I'm beautiful and gentle. Neighbours, what are you doing to
Your
me?
hands are very warm.
A qualm?
Corn, yes.
My hands are made of corn. Everybody. Something about neighbours.
Oh, shut up, Kevin.
Okay, I'll never sing again.
Good. What you lost?
Nothing. I just can't find what I require currently. But
Your neighbours.
I will and shall. I need another one of these.
Here.
An additional one.
Oh, yeah.
There it is!
It's me.
Found him.
Any tips where to and how to store empty Lego boxes?
There's,
Flatten them.
I don't know about your local authority. Ours has a place called The Tip, and you can just kind of take them there and smash them up and fling them in there and never think about them again. So that's the system we use for storing our boxes and instructions, and it seems to work quite well. They certainly never get in the way. I'm very helpful.
You can like try and flatten them, I guess.
Just throw them away. What are you keeping them for?
Some people like to keep them.
Where'd you put your old cereal boxes? That's the more important question.
That's not the same, though, is it?
I don't see how it's different. Oh, there you go. The YTJ's given the same answer. The Tip.
Oh, I see. The correct way if you have limited space. Yeah.
Exactly. And everyone has limited space eventually. If you don't yet have limited space, you've not been collecting Lego very long. We started out with good intentions and kept loads of boxes, and then realised the room was full of boxes. It was an incredible fire hazard, quite apart from anything else, having all of that cardboard just lying around. Just bin it off.
My last neighbour never had internet. Wow. Why? Why did they not have
I'm just
that?
building Pac-Man and it's so fun. Yeah, it is a great set.
It's a Pac-Man.
Want to get the Lion Knights and the Disney Castle before the end of the year. If I can only get one, which would you recommend? How into Disney are you? The Disney Castle is great, but it is, I would say, more kid focused. It's open back. It's more playful and Disney-ish. Whereas the Lion Knight's Castle is probably the single best set I've ever built in terms of build experience. It's incredible.
Play with that.
Oh yeah, kids could play with it, but as a build experience, I think it's probably the best set Lego have ever made, the Lion Knight's Castle. It is so clever and so many cool build techniques that you just don't see in any other set.
But you've not made every set.
No, but I've made plenty, and the Lion Knight's Castle is something special. But if it's just for display purposes and you're really into Disney, then get the Disney Castle. It does look fantastic.
That's why you want a flat back.
Yeah, exactly. It displays nicely against a wall. So it really comes down to how into Disney you are. If we're judging it purely on Lego, Lion Knight's Castle, but if you're a Disney super fan, get the Disney Castle. Because you'll regret it otherwise.
And yes, it might go extinct, but you can always get it at another point in time.
Thing is, they're both sets that will very quickly go up in value. You just have to look at some of the other retired Disney stuff.
Oh gosh.
The even like the Castle 3-in-1 set from last year is already double the price it was when it retired. So they are both in themes that are going to go up in value quickly. So I'd say maybe sell a kidney so you can get both. And then you could always keep one in a box, sell it in a year and buy like 3 kidneys back. It's worth thinking about. With the 3-in-1 sets, could you design something totally different? Me? No, I'm not good at that kind of thing. I mean, theoretically, it would be possible for a human to do such a thing. I am not that. I'm not creative in that way. So no. I would like to get more into mocks. I really enjoyed making Block Party HQ, but it was very much just a slight modification and changing of a colour palette of a set that someone else had come up with. It definitely isn't my own creation. We're now up to 8 screens, 8 monitors within Kevin's little control room.
Goodness me.
Kevin is a bit of a Kevin, it seems.
The Lego creator with which are forthcoming this year looks good. The Haunted House. Yeah? We saw that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
I keep all the boxes and all the manuals, but I only have 80 sets and 11 are police bags. Police bags?
No idea. Yeah, I imagine you would get to a point though where if you keep buying, where you won't have room for new sets because that room is being taken up by boxes. That's what I mean. Eventually, unless you've got unlimited space or have decided your collection is complete and you don't need any more, everyone will reach that point where it's like, do I want more Lego in this room or do I want to continue keeping all of this cardboard in this room? And I think everyone eventually reaches that point where they chuck all the cardboard away. And if you're going to do that at some point anyway, why keep it in the meantime?
Topher's here.
Oh, is he?
Don't be mean.
He's having a nice time.
Don't be mean.
Yeah. He loves it. It keeps him on his toes. And he loves to be on his toes. That's why they call him Chrissy Bagfoot.
That's why they call him Topher. He's on his toes.
He loves to stand on a bag.
Bag toes.
Bagfoot. Chrissy Bagfoot. Neighbours. You put that in my head now.
I didn't. I didn't stop singing Neighbours.
Didn't you though?
No.
Somebody did.
Oh, so you know how I said I wanted to build walls?
Yes. There you go, you
Building
builded a wall.
facade. Not walls, facades.
A face aid.
These are facades.
Facade.
The Bagfoot days are long gone. Oh, it's only because it's warm. Oops. Do you have some flip flops?
It's when he used to smoke his pipe out in the garden.
His pipe.
Yeah, I imagine he smokes a pipe.
Not like an old man.
Yeah, wears a flat cap and smokes a pipe. That's how I imagine Topher. And as I've never met him and never am likely to, apart from that,
You've never met him?
I've met him, but not with his pipe and his flat cap,
I see.
so I've not really met him. I've experienced him when he was working as a steward at MK Don's.
I see.
And then we had, I believe, Mexican food afterwards. Was it Mexican food? It was something
I've got 2
flavoury.
spare bedrooms. As kids, I've moved out. Last shower, moved out 2 years ago. That is lots of room. We had that and then we moved.
It's true.
Where is it? Where's it from? Oh, it's there.
And in all honesty, we had that and filled it before we moved. So, no matter how much space you've got, 'tisn't infinite.
Turkish or Greek?
Oh,
something like
Turkey! It might have been Turkish. Turkish sounds right. It was kebabs, I believe. I like a kebab. We should get Turkish food on Sunday. You like Turkish
No.
food?
When you live in West Virginia in the States, you have enough land to have 30 sheds or more. But now I have a garage and an attic store, the bits and bobs of boxes. Wow. That's a lot of...
Yeah, when you're in the UK, this is considered a double bedroom, I think. This tiny little space we've got here. No, this is the second biggest bedroom in the house, though. We're in a 3-bed house, and this is the second biggest bedroom. So if this was a family house and we had kids in here, I mean, they'd fit a bed in and maybe a desk. I don't know where they'd keep their clothes. Yeah. And my office, which is next door, is even smaller. So I don't know how
and
you can.
Odd shape,
yeah, I think you'd really struggle to refer to this as a 3-bedroom house, but that's how it was marketed. So yeah, we have very small houses with very little space in them here, which is why we need silly things like storage units to put our Lego in. There you are. What happened to using the online build instructions? Anna's using my iPad for chat.
So I can't see over there. Well, I can, but I could not see that chat if I tried.
And I've got my laptop here with the stream on, so there's not really space to stick a third screen on, whereas I can put the instruction manual on the laptop keyboard. When Anna's not in the room, I use that iPad as the instructions, because it doesn't need to have the chat on then.
There you go, it tells you all the secrets.
Exactly. I'm often also shirtless when I'm doing that. Being a Lego hunk.
Why is everything naturally smaller in the UK?
Because the country's smaller.
Country.
Yeah, we are. If you look at the population of the UK compared to the amount of land we've got, there isn't enough land to support the amount of people that live here. So everything is crammed in. Because there's too many people in too small a space. I love the colour online build so you can flip it. Oh yeah, the being able to flip it around is awesome. Everybody. Oh, gears. There's going to be shenanigans. We love a gear.
Don't do that in my eyes, goodness me. That made my eyes go, that's not fun.
Kelvin.
Oh, the heat is getting to me. I'm getting very tired.
It's not hot.
Oh, yes.
It's freezing. Put a jumper on. Trick yourself into thinking it's cold in here. Sometimes you don't trick yourself enough.
Goodness me.
Goodness you.
Oh. Unless you go to the Highlands. Yeah, but then there's mountains.
Yeah, that's Scotland though, isn't it? Come on now. And plus, there's no internet up there, and they talk funny.
But they don't talk funny, Kevin.
Oh, they do.
Just have an
They
accent.
talk proper funny.
You say I talk funny.
Yeah, you do. Anyone who doesn't talk like me talks funny.
You talk funny. You're weird.
There's room for a Starbucks in every corner. There's no Starbucks anywhere near our house.
No. It's Costa. But
Let's not give any more information. We don't want people to be able to pinpoint us based on what coffee shops are nearby. Yeah, I think once you step outside of the cities, you'll realise Starbucks isn't as prevalent as you think it might be. That's very much a city centre thing, and service stations.
I was about to say, there's service
Yeah,
stations. So.
but once you get out into normal England, there's very little in the way of stuff like that. My brother lives in China and they don't spread out the houses like the UK. They get a plot of land and continuously build upwards. Do you do many poly pages? I don't know what a poly page is. How are you feeling about the second leg against PSG? Will it be another trophyless season for Arsenal?
Maybe they mean polybags.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the second leg's going to be a challenge, isn't it? I don't buy into this. I think it's a very modern way of thinking. It's basically football Twitter, the toxicness of football Twitter. That's like, oh, you have to win a trophy. Posh won the Johnson's Paint Trophy this year. Does that mean they're better than Arsenal? Yeah. The way some idiots on Twitter talk, it's like, if you win any trophy, that's better than winning no trophy. And it's just nonsense. There was people saying, if Man United, whichever one out of Man United and Spurs win the Europa League, if Arsenal finish second in the Premier League and reach the semi-final of the Champions League, whichever one of those clown clubs that wins the Europa League had a better season. And it's like, well, no, obviously that's not the case. They just played in an easier competition and had a rotten season in the league. That's not as good a season as finishing second in the Premier League and getting to a Champions League semi-final. It's not all about the trophy, it's about the overall progress. Trust the process, boys and girls. But yeah, I suspect
Welcome to Football Manager.
the second leg will be closer than the first because Partey's back, which means Rice can be properly released. And play in, yeah, Declan Rice the best midfielder in the world can actually play in his position in the second leg, which is a significant difference maker. So we'll see. I guess it's still tight. PSG should have won by more the other night. The fact they didn't, they might end up regretting. We saw in the previous round against Villa that it's possible for them to struggle occasionally. So hopefully they just have a bit of a struggle.
I just fancied something like that. I don't know who Declan Rice is. Couldn't tell you.
He's the one who makes us have rice puddings.
But
you love Declan Rice. We all love Declan Rice. If Declan Rice walked in now, I'd kiss him on the mouth. And we'd both love it, I imagine.
Well, I don't know who he is. Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'll
and
say,
him?
yeah.
Oh.
I'll say, that's Declan Rice. Excuse me for a moment, I'm going to kiss him on the mouth. And you go, fair enough. You go kiss him on the mouth, Kevin.
Evening. Happy birthday for Sunday. I turned 39 yesterday. Happy birthday yesterday. 39. I know how that feels. Wait till you're 40. It's just downhill from there.
I mean, it's not. I'm 42 and my life is considerably better at 42 than it was at 32. So I won't take that nonsense. That is nonsense. My life has consistently got better pretty much every year of my life. I'll let you know when that upward trajectory stops. A banana!
A banana!
Banana! Banana! Banana!
The window is open.
Right. Now people know we're cool guys. I mean, I imagine our neighbours have figured out what we do by now.
I don't think.
We get so many parcels. And I regularly leave with a big camera bag.
And all the boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, where's his eyeballs?
I'm about to make them using my man fingers. Man fingers.
That's it, everyone. Get involved with the banana.
No.
Or how were you saying it?
Banana!
There we go.
Last Christmas, I gave you a scarf.
Very next day, I took it away.
It wasn't cold anymore, you didn't need a scarf.
Shush.
I bought you a scarf when we went on the cruise. I don't know if you know where it is anymore.
No.
This year, I'll drink you a beer.
We don't drink beer.
And then we'll eat something special. Like Turkish food. Are you ready, boys and girls? Oh, I don't need to open it. It's basically Anna anytime I say anything to her. Eyes rolling like nobody's business.
Well, it's earlier. I came in the door and it was like, shut the door. I was like, I'm not even in the door yet. 40 is nothing. I was 59 on Monday.
There you go.
That's not that. 59 is fine.
And presumably life continuing to get better every year. Life is awesome. Being alive is ace. I strongly recommend it.
I do, yeah. Oh, yes, that's fine.
Right, we're applying the Kevin sticker.
Right.
The greatest sticker in the history of Lego.
Lego. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it's straight. Is it straight?
Kelvin!
It's not Kelvin, is it? It's Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's short for Kelvin. I should know. Favourite gift you've ever received? The gift of life.
Kevin's pocket that has survived many moves. That's your favourite.
Oh, my pouch. Thought you meant my money. I'm like, oh, great.
No,
She only wants me for my money.
No, your bed pouch. He loves that.
My bedpan. I do. It is good. I keep my things and items in it.
Many moves that survived.
What's the best present you've ever received then?
My shark's mask.
Oh,
Great. Love that thing.
that's really disappointing. That's such a boring present to be the best thing you've ever received.
I use it every day. I don't know, many iPads.
Kelvin!
Holidays.
What would we all do without the internet?
Oh God, it'd be boring. Oh God, I don't know. I wouldn't like to think of it.
I mean, it's impossible for me to say because every job I've ever had has relied on the internet to some degree or another. But I don't think I'm going to be teaching much computer science without the internet. So you go back to what I was doing before. I don't really understand how financial advice worked before the internet. I certainly never did it.
You didn't do it when you were there anyway.
I mean, I did. I was a financial advisor for a number of years. But I used the internet heavily.
Could you still do that now? Could you go into an estate agent and
I mean,
do what you did?
yeah, it's not hard. I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I mean, the skill to it is knowing which lenders deal with which criteria and who's got what deals at the moment. But I imagine there's software that can do almost all of that for you, and then you just have to understand what it says. And I understand, like, the way mortgages work hasn't changed since I stopped selling them, nearly 20 years ago.
You just basically fell into that job.
Yeah. Last Christmas, my name is Kevin. Get normal jobs. Well, like I say, I've never had a normal job that didn't heavily use the internet, so I have no idea what I did. I guess, I don't know, I wouldn't have become a teacher because I wouldn't want to teach anything other than what I taught. And without the internet, you wouldn't really have computer science.
I did have a normal job. I worked at the prison. I worked at co-op.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
There were 3 things I wanted to do. I wanted to play for posh, which I'm starting to think I might not ever achieve. I wanted to be a radio DJ, not a DJ, a radio presenter, a radio DJ, which I kind of do now. It's basically what I'm doing right now, the modern version of it. And I wanted to be an author, which I've already done as well. So I've done 2 of the things that I wanted to do back before the internet. I've just done the more modern version of them. So I guess I would have made more of it. The thing is, you needed proper qualifications. I couldn't bludgeon my way into being a radio presenter without a degree in it. So I probably would have had to have done proper university rather
It's
than
like when they
pretend
say
university.
that, like in schools, oh, your GCSEs mean something. No, they don't. Not anymore, they don't.
Well, they mean what they've always meant. They mean you're good at passing exams.
Yeah.
The only purpose of GCSEs is to get you into college or to get you into sixth form. And then the only purpose of sixth form or college is to get you into university. These things aren't designed... You don't go to school to get a job. You go to school to learn being at school. And then eventually you might stumble into a job. But I imagine the vast majority of people, unless you're really specialist like a doctor or a barrister or something... Most people don't work in a job that they needed their degree to get. My degree's in computer science. I don't need a degree in computer science to be a YouTuber. And I imagine I am far from alone in doing something that's not at all related to my degree. A lot of getting a degree is just proving that you were capable of getting a degree. It doesn't really matter what the degree was in. The fact that you've got a degree shows you're smart enough to have a degree. And then you learn the job from scratch anyway. Whatever that job may be. Lecture over. Mm-hmm. I used to get quite a bee in my bonnet about that when I was a teacher. Trying to get that message. It was a weird message as a teacher to try and get across to parents and students because it goes completely counter to what the school are trying to instill into people. But kids would get so stressed about stuff that ultimately didn't really matter. And it's always fixable as well. Even if you balls up your GCSEs or your A-levels, just do them later. It doesn't mean anything. If you don't get into university first time, you might get in second or third time. I didn't go to uni until I was 27.
Yeah, I did uni while going and doing my science.
Yeah.
Like GCSEs, so it's not all... Yeah.
Geography degree and now a project manager in transport. There you go, exactly.
Yeah, but I guess geography and...
My mate, when I was at school, went and did a geography degree, and we all joked at the time, literally the only job he could end up with was geography teacher. And guess what? He's a geography teacher. Geography is a subject that only exists to teach other people geography.
I used to enjoy geography.
The devotion in your eyes is killing me. I can see you're sweating. Don't make a mistake in front of Anna. What? I don't know what she means. I don't know what they mean. Mr. Fox is probably a he, not a she. I missed my GCSEs. There you go. And now you're a superstar YouTube editor. World-renowned YouTube guy. Media degree, and I work at the uni I studied at. There you go. Yeah, I'm firmly of the belief that doing a degree is just about proving you can do a degree and nothing more. Unless it's a really, really specialist one like medicine. But then it's not really a degree, is it? It's something more. The kind of degrees normal people do are just about showing that you're smart. You never actually need to use that knowledge later on. Ba, 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 ba. But I think we should be telling students that. Whereas the teachers who've never been in the real world, who went school, university, school, and never experienced real life in between, which is so many teachers, are horrified at the idea of telling kids that it doesn't matter as much as they want it to matter, because they can't imagine it not meaning everything, because they've only ever been in an education environment. So to them it does mean everything. It's madness. Right, that's Kevin finished, because the rest of this instruction manual is Bob. So let's just pop little Kevin inside big Kevin. There he goes. So there we have big Kevin. Very handsome he is too. And just like with t'other guy, we can open up the back. And you can see we've got little Kevin in there working on his little bank of screens with all of his equipment and bits and bobs. And we can make his eyes go spinny, spin, spin. And we do have the parts here to convert Kevin into Bob if we were idiots, but we're not. So we'll just stick with Kevin and Stuart. And then we have a little pile of parts, which, annoyingly, the part that I snapped last night is not here. We have a couple of eyeballs though, which is nice. And a little Sherlock Holmes hat. And some Raphael things.
Daggers?
Yeah, this is all Bob stuff. So that will just go in, yeah. Bob's got a lot of weaponry. Bob seems like a maniac. Kevin and Stuart don't have all these weapons. There we go. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Banana! I've also got some leftover stickers as well for Bob.
Does one of them say Bob?
One of them does say Bob, yes. I did computer science for 19 years. I've worked for a company that supplied EPOS. I was on a plane once and they asked for a doctor. A bloke with a PhD in music stood up and volunteered. How thick and egotistical do you have to be? Yeah, a part of me wants to do a PhD just so I can do that. I would insist you all called me Dr. Kevin if I did a PhD. Goodness me, Dr. Kevin, I think you'll find.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that, Dr. Kevin.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'd be a monster with it. This would be Dr. Block Party. I mean, that's why Dr. Benji's Dr. Benji, because he did a PhD in...
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He's a scientist.
No, he isn't. Of what?
Science, I think. A scientist of science. I'm so hungry right now.
It's because fish isn't very filling.
Fish is not very filling. We had a big piece of fish. Yeah, I might rebrand myself as Dr. Kevin. Ben would like that. I'll do that as part of launching my Glory Hunter save that I'm going to start.
Stop.
I'll be Dr. Kevin. Last Christmas. Right.
No.
Is there room in Kevin to put Bob as well? There isn't really. Bob's just going to have to... Can he fit in here with... Ah, Stuart! Silly boy, Stuart. What a wally.
Oh, so is this side going to be messed up? I see.
Stuart doesn't really fit in the way Kevin does. Further proof that Kevin is better than Stuart.
Kev, the kit you bought. Kev, is the kit you bought still live? What kit did you buy?
I'm not sure. Do you mean this? Is that what we're talking about?
Don't know. That's all it says.
I'm going to need more information. Yoink. Hello, my name's Kevin the Minion. Hello there. Kevin the Minion's here. Ah! Kevin the Minion. Banana. Yeah.
Oh, there's Bob, Kevin and Stuart. There's other ones as well.
Where are they going? I kind of want some in here in the background and some in
What?
my office in the background. Minions.
Oh.
So I might have to get another one of these sets. It was great fun. It is on my Amazon wish list. If you want to get me another one for my birthday, I won't be upset.
I see.
I'll find a spot in the background for them. Is there a dead animal on the floor?
Yeah.
How do I move my chair? Oi, Cuthbert, Wriggle, David Chapman. David the dog Chapman. There we go, he replies to dog. Up you get. I've got to move my chair, I don't want to squash you.
Hey, stop. His name's David and you just... Oh, that's awful. Dave, you called him all the names, but in response to the dog. That's so mean.
Banana! Can you see him? Is he in frame?
I don't know.
Yeah, he is. Exquisite.
Banana.
Oh! Absolutely exquisite. I think that's a good spot for them. I'll let you end after this bag if you want to go and sit in an air-conditioned room, because it is nearly 9:30. And I am quite sweaty.
Yeah.
Sweaty, boys and girls. Very sweaty. What shall I build on Monday? Shall I do R2, 3 do?
No, give that me.
I could give it to you. I can't give it you.
Give it to me.
What have I got in my little
You don't really
assortment?
like Star Wars,
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Trek.
What 3 ones have you got over there?
Quite a few.
How about that Minions over there?
Got this.
No,
That's my Gru house. That's for a rebrickable. Oh, I could do the butthole tiger. I've got the butthole tiger.
Have you not done that before?
No.
The 3 of them, the tiger is the best one.
Yeah, because it's got an anus button.
You don't have to put the flower on.
I mean, I do. It's the only reason I bought that set. What else have we got on here? I have got quite a few 3-in-1s here.
Because you keep buying them and not.
I love them.
And
We've
not
got
making
this one.
them.
The bird heist.
No, the tiger.
I've got another couple of cozy houses. I've got some Bricklink sets.
What Bricklink have you got then?
Loads of them. I've got the tree house. I've got the Loop Costa. I've got the Santiago Bernabeu.
Why have you not made the tree house yet?
Because I'm still not sure whether we're going to sell it or not. Because I'm not sure if it fits in the city. It's too big to go on display anywhere because it's too high. So I'm like, if I can find a good spot for it in the city, I will build it. If we get the whole city layout in and there's no room for the tree house, then I'm going to sell it.
You should put it up on the thing.
What's the
What
thing?
you did yesterday. I don't want to.
There's no room.
No.
No. I mean, I'm not going to make a decision until I've got the city layout done.
Yeah.
And if there's an area, I'd quite like an area where we could put some camper vans,
like a
the
park.
A-frame cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little park area, but I don't know if there's going to be room for a park once I've got everything in. If there's an area left where we could put a little park, then the tree house goes in the park and I'll build it. But if I'm going to have to sell it, I'd rather sell it new in box.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to build it until I know I've got somewhere to put it.
We've been built in the lighthouse set.
Yeah, the Minion set is this one. It is a retired set. I picked it up at a convention. It is set number 75551.
He paid 90.
90 of your English pounds, yes. I don't know how much it was when it came out. It
Not
is.
90.
I mean, because it's older, it doesn't have the piece count on it because they didn't used to do that here until very recently. But it's good. It was a lot of fun. Twas a lot of
So
fun.
you got 2 minions as whole minions. Is that what you've got?
Yes. Yes. Everybody. Oh, and of course, I've got all those sets down there as well.
Make football.
Oh, no, I know what I'm doing on Monday. The block party sign. This was built specifically to do on stream, so I'll be doing this on Monday. I'm going to make a block party sign to go on the shelf. So yeah, I'll be doing this. This came the other day. Our family home. Fun, love. I'm not going to do live, laugh. I could do a live, laugh, love sign.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
A live, laugh, love sign.
David, have you trumped? Is that you? Trumposaurus.
I could do everything is awesome. Home is where your bricks are. I assume I can just spell whatever I want with this.
Dave.
I hope it's got the parts to be able to spell whatever you want. If I have to just follow the instructions and do la response, c'est l'amour.
Let's open it now. Have a look.
No, I'll open it on Monday. If I die before Monday, you need to sell it boxed.
How have you ever building Spider-Man 2 train set? Is there a Spider-Man 2
It's not
train
out
set?
until August.
A Spider-Man train set?
The Spider-Man 2 train, I showed you it today. It's one of the 100 sets I've shown you over the last 24 hours. I have a picture of it on my telephone device because I made a tok on it. Yes, I would consider building that on stream in answer to that excellent question. That
Oh, I haven't seen that. But cool. I hadn't. Not that one.
everybody,
Hold on. What is happening?
I like the little candle man.
Let's build a part for no.
What's his name?
Lemaire.
Lemaire. And what's his clocky friend? What's his
Clockworth.
name? Clockworth.
Yeah.
And this is Albert
I've done
Einstein.
something wrong.
Good old Albert
No,
Einstein.
I don't know what a dad's name is. No. clue.
Albert Einstein.
I did that one.
She is yawning. She is yawning.
I've done that.
Yawning because she's a female. I could do the Bernabeu. I think that'll be the football stadium. That'll be. I'll do that as
That's
a big.
what I said.
I'll do that as a big build when Anna's doing a series of small builds because that will fill the table. That's the size of the Colosseum.
I don't ever do small.
Yeah. Have you not seen my other football stadium? It's going to be massive.
Make it together.
What you'd want to sit and build a football stadium? You've got this, and then you've got the world map to do. And you've got to do Tower Bridge at some point. You've got to do Jeff. We're still waiting
But
for
Tower
Jeff.
Bridge is I bought that, so we
Yeah.
can do that anyway. The Colosseum's nearly done.
The Coliseum! And then that'll appear in the background. Hope Kev spoils you like you deserve. We'll see. I said I'll take you to the second city, Birmingham. I'll let you go to Primark.
I don't want to.
I'll let you accompany me to 2 Lego stores. I will let you come with me to various other shops.
You get too many things.
It's not my birthday.
I get two from different shops.
Ah, criminal behaviour!
It's on my birthday. Oh, I love how you just put it round to you all the time.
Yeah, that's how my brain works.
What have I done there?
Because we won't go to a Lego store on my birthday, so you should probably give me
Why?
one. Because my birthday is on a weekday.
So? I bet it's not.
The Lego store's not open on a weekday. My birthday is the same day as yours. We were both born on a Saturday.
You're telling me the Lego store is not open
Actually, that's not true.
on a weekday?
My birthday is on a Thursday this year.
Which means Rupert's is as well.
Just a few days before the National Brick Events in Leicester.
Because Andy's is 2 weeks after yours.
They don't do Wembley now. I'd love Wembley.
Couldn't you make that into a Wembley?
Maybe. It would be impossible for me to lose there because of my magical powers. I'd just sit next to it eating eggs.
Jesus. Like a seance.
Yeah. I mentioned that the internet's William Brazier was in my YouTube stream yesterday. Will.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, he hadn't spoken to me since Wembley because he's a Birmingham fan. I hadn't heard from him since Wembley. He came into my stream yesterday and just said, "You can stick your egg where the sun don't shine," and then left. It's brilliant.
It's supposed to be your friend. That's horrible.
It amuses me.
That's all he said and left. Goodness me. Boys need to just grow up. It's football, for goodness sake.
What he needs to understand is That's where eggs come from in the first place. They come out of the chicken's anus.
I don't know what that means.
Do they come out of the anus?
No, they come out of the
How many
cloaca.
holes do chickens have?
One. It comes out of the cloaca.
What, and poo comes out of that as well?
Yes.
So it is an anus.
Kind of. Just watch videos and it will tell you.
Explain chickens' anuses to me, boys and girls. How do you know the technical word for that?
Because I've watched. I wanted to know.
I feel like a song coming on. How many holes does a chicken have?
No, Kevin, the window is open. Please stop.
How many holes does a chicken have?
Kevin, no.
How many holes does a chicken have? And we don't count the beak.
Stop it.
Oh. Apparently Birmingham did care about the final. The amount of people who mocked me on the way in because I drove down on my own. So I drove down the M1 where all the Birmingham fans were driving down, and obviously all the Peterborough fans came down the A1. So I was completely outnumbered at the service station on the way down, and they were all
I told him to wear a coat.
They were all booing me and laughing at me, and on the way home they were all so dejected and quiet, and Anna made me put a coat on. She wouldn't let me go in on my own. But
I didn't go with him, but if phoned me, I was like, wear a coat. Don't be stupid. Because I've seen how they act before, and it's just ridiculous. There's no need.
I mean, I still walked in with a massive grin on my face. So.
Well, that's fine, but.
Hi guys, have you had a good day?
Yeah, don't. Yeah, see, if I had done that, you wouldn't talk to me anymore. But I've seen how people act, and it's ridiculous. So. Just wear a coat and then I'll be happy. Because I do worry.
It does double duty as a waste hole and genitals. Well, there you go. I want one of those. I'd like a multi-purpose hole.
No, because it'd be dirty.
Well, no, I'd wipe it. Do chickens wipe their bum?
I don't think
Why don't dogs need to wipe their bum?
they can nip it off, can't they?
Why can't we? That's such a useful skill. How have we not evolved into be able to do that?
I'm sure we could train ourselves, but our poo is inconsistent, isn't it? It's not always.
If you're sure we can train ourselves, I'm not ever buying toilet roll again. We've got the amount of rolls we've got left to train ourselves into not needing to wipe.
I can't do that because I have special powder, so my poop consistency changes.
Yeah, I did walk into the service station chanting, "If you've never lost at Wembley, clap your hands."
This is why one day you'll never come home.
If you've never lost at Wembley, clap your hands. If you've
Did
never
you really
lost at
do
Wembley,
that?
clap your hands.
So
If you've never lost at Wembley, never lost at Wembley, never lost at Wembley, clap your hands. Yeah, Dave's never lost at Wembley either. Here he is, look. David T. Dog. The T stands for the.
He is trying to get up. He's like, how can I master this so I can get up?
I've seen a woman with wet wipes wiping her dog's bum. It was so
Yeah,
weird.
I've seen that.
Your penis is a multi-purpose hole. I don't poo out of my penis though. Am I supposed to?
No, you're not.
Am I
No, you're not.
broken? Imagine if that's how I found out you were supposed to poo out of your willy.
Please stop. Just stop.
I need to make a doctor's appointment as a matter of urgency. I've been using my penis wrong. This is looking quite cool. Let's turn this around and put Steve and Samantha in that way. They don't fit anymore because you've put minifigs on. There we go. It is the start of a little miniature castle, as Anna liked to call it earlier.
Oh, his feet have come off. Oh, what?
Castle.
Is that what I said?
I said it. If you've never lost at Wembley, clap your hands.
Stop it. Oh, come on, Livy Mia. Stop being silly. Go on the step. Stop it. Oh, why are you quiet?
So I'm reading the chat. Dave looks like a puppy. He's a wally. Don't know about a puppy. He's a buffoon. A buffon. Yes! Slidey, slidey. Ooh, slidey, slidey. Oh, the door doesn't open.
No.
What's the point of there being a door then?
Must do.
Oh, it opens the other way. I was trying to push it from inside. That's not very good in a fire. Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Is the door supposed to open, boys and girls?
Where are my stickers?
Shall I disassemble the whole set to get the door open?
No.
No, the door's open. Oh, the doors to the tower's open.
Well, they open in the picture. I'm sure we'll work it out.
Oh, Kevin, da, 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 da. Happy birthday for Sunday. Thank you. Chickens pee and poop out the same hole, which is called the cloaca or vent.
Why don't they open?
Because of the chicken vent. Right, boys and girls, we'll be back Monday. We've got videos coming out throughout the weekend. Dave knows we're wrapping up because he stood by the door. Anna's going to tidy up the table because I've got things to do. I've got secret activities to do on this table. And we will see you next week, boys and girls. Toodle pip, have a lovely weekend.
Bye-bye.
Come and say hello to Anna in Birmingham on Sunday.
No.
Find her at the Lego store at non-specified time on Sunday. And you can hand her a present.
Is this supposed to open? Have I done the doors wrong? Because I'm not taking it apart.
Oh my word.